Hey guys, and welcome to my run in the ECL tournament, which is a huge, probably the biggest tournament in the scene, hosted by the Mighty Turin. We're going to be live streaming my run into the games, and when we get knocked out very early, as you can see, we're up against the legendary tank straight out the gate. Let's say hi bud to him. We're going to be doing some quick battles, so we're not going to be on Galbaraz here. It is a best of 3 situation. There's over 80 odd players in the entire tournament, so I don't expect anything too fantastical here. And we are up against the legendary tank straight out of the gate, so going to be a bit rough. I shall believe I'm picking and banning first. Let's ask him quickly. Cool, so I'll just set this up with Tank here so we don't leave him waiting. Then I can say hello to you guys and whatnot. What's up, Mortal Monster? And Eric, how's it going, guys? Kirill as well, nice to see you all here. Hope you guys are going to enjoy my demise here. Tank is by far a better player than us, so it's going to be a little bit of a rough start. So let's go out the gate kicking. I know Tank does love his vampire counts in general, but let's probably start with Lizardmen. They are our strongest faction, of course. So let's go Lizardmen. And who do we want to ban? Well, I'm definitely going to ban Pirates, Lizardmen, and ban in a VP. And I want to ban Skaven or Dowie here. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think I would rather face Skaven and push my way through. I can't remember if Tank likes Skaven. I don't think he's a big dwarf player. But who knows? Let's just ban Dowie. Let's go with our gut. Let's not worry too much about our opponent. Let's just worry about ourselves to start with. What's up, Beastie? Good luck, big man, and good hunting. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, we should be doing some quack battles just after. Well, the good thing is, guys, when I do get knocked out early on here, we will be able to do quick battles. You guys can snipe me. I can also do some games with people in chat, do some free-for-alls and stuff. Should be good fun. I was meant to do a King of the Hill earlier in the week, actually, but we're going to move that till next week. That was going to be a 3,000 sub special to thank you guys, but I'm going to have to move it across, unfortunately, just due to time, and I was a bit ill during the week. Do the Slayer Rush build. Oh, that sounds so fun. Thank you, Console, for saying good luck. We'll have to wait and see what Tank does pick and ban, and then we'll go back to that. A hockey team called the Ducks. Guy asks their trainer, why the heck are they called the Ducks? Damn birds don't even have teeth. And the trainer answers that hockey players have no teeth either, and the Ducks stay strong as a pack. This is amazing. Tank does play Dwarfs when he gets a good matchup. Well, good thing we ban them. Looks like he's going to be going Tomb Kings. Okay. That is all good. Generally considered slightly Tomb Kings favoured, but we'll be fine with that. I fully expect you to see you in the finals. Well, one problem here is I have work early tomorrow morning, so even if we got all the way through, I probably wouldn't be able to play, which kind of sucks. But I'm not particularly planning on getting that far. We're just going to bring some fun builds and have a good time before moving over to the quick battle. So, of course, you know, straight out of the gate, we're bringing Krokgar. We don't care about any of those pesky Slan Lords. We want the boy here on top of Grimlock, fully kitted out. So what else do we want to do? Let's go... Both Beasts and Heavens have their merit. We could do something like that. Help support the Manticore. Manticore Summons, of course, have had a points increase recently, but it's still pretty deadly. Let's go for a big, fat, thunderous one as well. Now, of course, the range pressure is going to be huge here coming in from Tank. So we're going to add some Pterodon Riders, Fire Leech Bowlers, try and harass the back line. Ushopti will be a problem. We're on a big open plane as well, which is really bad for us, as we have to trek across. Maybe it wasn't best going Lizardmen to start with, but wanted to get them in there anyway. I think in tournaments, even... if it's going to be a bit of a rough matchup or you don't like the map, it's still good to go with one of your favourite factions, just to go in relatively strong. Cool, so take away that. Go something like that. Why is this more expensive than I feel like it normally is? Who knows? Who knows? Something like this could be a fun build though. So we got a... Actually, can Can we upgrade a little bit? Doesn't look like it all. That would have been nice to get the Pohawk Sentinels in. They really can wreck quite heavily. But something like this could be quite fun. We do have a bit of a threat overload, I suppose, in a way, because Tank's going to want to shoot the Temple Guard as well as shooting the Thunderous One and Krokgar, and you simply can't shoot all of them. One big scary factor for this could be the Casket of Souls could come in and do some rather nasty damage. Now, we could take off the Thunderous One and actually bring an Engine of the Gods, because they're really funny, and I've been bringing them recently with actually really good success. But I think you need a Netlord if you are going to pull that maneuver off. So instead, let's just upgrade our Temple Guard a little bit, make them nice and chunky. And, oh, 1 gold off. Can we mix this up a little bit? If we take it off you two, upgrade both of you. Yeah, something like that. Gives us 5 gold left. Bring Kroak. Oh, I actually don't hate Kroak here, but he will just get shot most likely. He will just get most shot. Skaven have really tough matchup versus Beastmen and Vampire counts, right? Because fear and speed. I think up against Vampire counts, if you're Skaven, you're most likely just going to blob and go in a bit of a death ball, and it's going to be a real haggard matchup, really, all round. But Beastmen... Yeah, Beastmen can swarm Skaven very well. Again, Skaven in that situation will just turtle up with a load of big scary monsters and say, come at me, bro, because the Beastmen, of course, have low leadership themselves. I think Skaven are in a very powerful position. Yeah, that Dowie build is awesome, Beastie. I think you got to take it against certain people. Quit job, time to be Warhammer tournament champ. Oh, I would love to, Matty, I would love to. Eventually there, if the YouTube keeps growing, we'll be able to slowly transition over, hopefully. Eternal Duck and I believe in it. Well, guys, we've come into a bit of a rough start. We are up against Tank, who I believe has won some of my tournaments before, or at least, I don't think he won the grand finals, but I'm pretty sure he's at least got to the finals, and of my own DBD tournaments. So it's pretty scary. Turin is going to be casting the semi-finals and finals, but that won't be for another 5 hours or so just yet. Blueberry Fruit Shake. Beware the mighty great bows, I will have to duck and hide. They're going to be pretty tough. Yeah, Papa Palpatine, I'm not going to lie, I've been doing that on... I kind of feel bad, I've been doing it on quick battles, like all of yesterday. I was bringing 2 Engine of the Gods and a Light Slan, and I was like netting Blackguard of Nagarond, and you can one-shot Blackguard Nagarond. I went down to like 20 models and just shattered. It was really funny stuff. Souls for the Soul Casket. Well, we're going to try and push through and persevere. We'll at least get 2 tournament games out of the way. This is a best of 3 before we do hop onto the quick battles. Let's rock and roll, bud. Good luck, bud. There we go. Why no Wind Blast? Well, because I'm not too worried by any infantry he can bring. I know Wind Blast is pretty good, but it's going to be terrible against you Shopty. It just won't do any damage at all. So the Shopty are there to help support the Thunderous One and Krokgar in any large engagements, because I'm expecting to see Sneaky Snakes. So Krokgar actually destroys Sneaky Snakes in hand-to-hand combat, but cost-wise, you know, will get dragged down. So we're going to want the Manticore Summon to help support him as well. What's up, Blackthorn? How's it going? Who would you say is currently the best tournament player? Yourself excluded, obviously. Well, yeah. Apart from myself, of course, known for my tournament victories. I think I have won 1 tournament. Which one was it? I faced Poison Ducky in the final. It was awesome. We had this really cool best of 5 against each other. But the best tournament player is probably the mythical Falcon, I would say. Falcon or Soothsayer tend to be the most consistently good tournament players, but there's a big batch of players who can win on their day. I would not be surprised to see Tank himself actually qualify as well for the ECL finals. I'm pretty sure he has in the past as well. He's a yeah, very good player. Nice guy as well. He's played in a few of my tournaments, so it is always good to face him. Despite the fact he's probably going to bully my forces a little bit. So. We do have the dip to the left, which might be a better approach for our big boys. Although, it's probably going to set up on this hill in a defensive posture, I would assume. So let's move our way across. And actually, there's a bit of a ridge here, so yeah, let's flip. Let's flip to this side. And then position our troops like so. Cool. So hopefully we should be able to swarm as much as possible. Let's group everyone up into some nice little combat groups. So let's see if the mighty Kroq-Gar Grimlock combo can seal the deal. Look at him. How can you not pick him? I remember way back in the day, I played Lizardmen on tabletop. Like, I was too young really to be able to play because I probably didn't know the rules fully, but me and a couple of mates went to Nottingham where they have the big Warhammer World events, and out of, I think, 10 Lizardman players, we went 2 years in a row. There was 10 the first year and like 12 the second year. I was the only player not to bring a Slann, and it's because I brought a Saurus Old Blood on top of a Carnosaur, of course. Yeah, Falcon probably. Yeah, Falcon's a super nice dude as well, by the way. Like, he's super chill, and at the same time a very good player. Sometimes I feel like in some games it doesn't really happen with Total War too much. Like, you'd think competitive players sometimes get a little bit arsey and stuff, but Falcon's just a super nice guy. And very scary to battle as well. Good luck, have fun. He's kind of one of the people who put me onto flank overloads quite a lot, and how powerful they are. And one of the people who I got into the game as well. So he's actually got a relatively small battle force. Interesting. Which is probably not going to bode hugely well. So let's advance up. Yeah, is that a casket? No, it's not. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's probably a lot of sneaky snakes. Probably a lot of sneaky snakes, which we need to be a little bit careful about because they can, of course, do lovely anti-large. Let's advance our troops up. Oh, and he does have a casket. Cool. And of course, it's going to be aiming for our. Here we go. Going to be aiming for the temp god, which is fine. See if we can get past these guys. Oh, we've taken some massive damage straight out of the gate. Those you shop to, you're annihilating us. Jesus. Alright, let's approach up. Honestly, we might have to just pop a Manticore Summon to chase the shop to away at this point. They're doing far more damage than I expected. Played against Tomb Kings quite a lot recently. I mean, relatively comfortable in it. The shop have been nowhere near as deadly as that, but. See if we can get it offline a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, they just obliterated him. That is insane. Okay. Let's rock up with you a little bit. Okay, if we managed to catch one, you know you shop to. Let's whittle our way around the back here. Try to take down you. So he's got some sneaky snakes, which is fine. Cool, managed to pretty much one-shot the casket, so let's finish that off for good. Thunderous one, unfortunately, was going to be our main shaft clearer, so the fact he's not here is a little bit of a problem, but it's okay. Let's get you back there, start pushing up with you as well, and we managed to catch one unit, which is nice. Let's really dart in if we can, finish them off. Let's push in. It was a Chosen of the Gods, that might explain it. Item card, yeah, you can surround etc. if he wants to take that fight on. Let's charge in here. Where is Cocky G? Yeah, let's keep pressuring. Dart into the back line, get skinks onto you. Cetra's been a pain in our butt. The net would have actually been really nice in this matchup. Just come threaten him. Save up for the other Manticore Summon. Let's keep pushing this back line, sorting all these troops out. Okay, we're shutting down the Chosen here, that's fine. Pop all our buffs. Some guard doing a good job on Cetra. Come on, Manticore Summon, we need you. We need you. Let's push you through there. There we go. Looks like he's going to escape though. Charge in there. Good. Manticore Summon is alive. Let's get chasing that Cetra booty. Guard as well, going to have to counter charge. Start whipping away at those Eyes of the Desert. Losing our big boy at the start was hugely costly, I'm afraid. But let's keep ourselves alive here. Let's keep focusing him down. Yeah, I think. Not doing too good, I'm afraid, guys. I think Windblast actually might have been the way to go in the end. He went a lot more elite infantry than I expected. Those sneaky snakes have been a pain in our butts. Let's try and shut them down. he's going to bog us in, that's fine. Back into the skies, and we need to kill the snakes. Swarm them with everything. Cool. Have we left anything behind? Doesn't look like it. Focus the snakes. I know Cetra's here and he's a juicy looking target, but we need to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Let's get you up in the air. We need to break through this front line a little bit quicker than we are, because we want to shut down the enemy range. Looks like we're going to have to go for a sniper. Fall back. I need you to actually move back so I can hand it off at point blank range, which almost never works. Shoot it! No! Oh, if we got that Hand of the Gods off, his Lord would be dead right about now, which would be huge. Temple God as well, actually struggling a little bit to break through. I think that's game. If we'd got that second Hand of the Gods off, maybe, because his Lord's dead, his anti-large is gone, apart from the little old combat troops. Yeah, he's gone. I think our halberds holding rather effectively, but all our leadership is dealt with at this point. Let's try and force our way through. Close game, but yeah, second Hand of the Gods, if that had hit, we would have been well and truly in business. I think we'd probably be in a very advantageous position over tank right now. But bit of a grind, let's keep pushing through. Because now he can just kite us and we don't really have anything to catch him. Right to them, around here. A little risky, but yeah, we're not going to be able to catch. Let's pressure with the little skink boys if we can. Okay, our little lord has arisen from his grave. Start back and forth. Now we're gonna have to take the punch to the face. Let's keep ourselves in the game. Yeah, I think that's over, I'm afraid. Is there anything coming back? GG. That was a good game, though. That was a close one. If we didn't get the big boy just destroyed at the start, we'd been in a really nice position, but at the same time, if we'd got that second Hand the Gods off, who knows? Perhaps there was hope. We'll just amass everything back now. Looks like he's saying GG as well. It's good to see a good sport. Cool, I think, yeah. Tomb Guard there. Cool, we'll quit at that point, I think. So we are one down. Oh. That was rough, that was so annoying. Yeah, Big G. Honestly, that was a good game though. Versus tank. Maybe cast. That was a good game. Literally, if we got that second Hand the Gods off, we kill Cetra, probably win, because then there was literally nothing to stop Crocky G. He could just float back and eat the remaining Chosen of the Gods and finish him off for good. Although, I mean, he's still got, you know, I can't blame him. He still managed to pull off 2,800 damage value and nearly 10k damage dealt. It was really the loss of the Thunderous One, just dying instantly straight out the gate. And one Temple God did okay. I'm not convinced of them fully so on this matchup, but they managed to grind through. It just took them a little bit of time. So, had taken chat instead of kit and mount for Cetra by mistake. Oh no! That he still managed to do bits. Oh no! One shot in the casket though was some good fun. So I'm gonna go quickly check what the map is, because of course this isn't my tournament, so they are preset for us. It is Shimmer's Sword. Let's have a look for that. There you go. Shimmer Sword. Now it's my opponent's time to pick and ban. GG's. Yeah, man, it was a good game. Looks like a good game. Yeah, Castle got annihilated. Falcon is nice with lols, which lulls you into full sense of security so you can mop the floor of you. Pretty much. Pretty much. Madman Dan 1000 saying I'll download this now, Rubber Duck. Good. I expect to see you on the channel very soon. Still no Nakai. It was the Ashopti and the Chosen of the Gods. I need to look back at it a little bit, because I've been hit before with like triple your shop T and easily got the Thunderous one in with relatively okay health. But maybe because he was moving down the side and the Chosen of God spray shot, probably we're all hitting him maybe, as it was relatively close range. So he's going Vampire Counts now, which is Tank's main faction, and he's banning High Elves and Wood Elves, which is pesky, because of course we probably would go Wood Elves, which are our second best faction. But what do we want to see? So was it High Elves and Wood Elves? Okay. I think the Elves in general have quite nice matchups against the Vampire Counts. So do Lizardmen as well, although it has gone a little bit rougher in recent times. We could go Dowie. It's an interesting matchup, and I can bring some pretty fun builds, which are relatively considered competitive as well. I kind of want to go Warriors of Chaos just to praise Papa Palpatine, but I think we're most likely going to go Dowie here. We'll be ready come tomorrow. Awesome, man. I'm working tomorrow, but I know Madman down the way in real life, but I should be free later in the week to do some games. Let's quickly, while I think about who we're going to pick, update the scoreboard as well. So the Mighty Tank does claim the first game. I'm thinking we go Dwarfs. It can be quite tough though. Let's go Dowie. The Dowie come for you. So we do have to be a little scared here of Vlad, who I think is going to be picked quite often. But we're going to bring Grombrindle. I mean, he does magic damage, so it's just huge, to be honest, in this matchup all around. We're going to set him next to Felix. And we're actually going to bring Felix's sword, because the bonus versus inventory and fire attacks is really nice. And then how do we want to play this? Definitely a flame cannon. Just deletes Graveguard, if it's allowed to shoot, of course. And we want a bucket ton of Slayers. So let's actually get you, 2 of you. So Giant Slayers have a bit better mass than regular Slayers and much better at pinning in troops. And often you'll see a lot of flying large units, Vargulfs, Vargeists, the pesky chariots as well in this matchup. The, what are they called? The, I don't play Vampire Counts too much. Black Coach, there you go. You see the Black Coach a lot in this matchup. Despite the fact it does magic damage, it can be pretty scary here. I think what we're also going to do is actually bring you. And we're going to go full in with our fire theme. So if we go for a Fame, take away everything. Yeah, Rune of Sonus might not be horrendous. But we're going to go and bring the Iron Beard's Ring, giving everything a weakness to fire nearby. So if we can shoot it with the Flame Cannon, we have the Warriors Dragon Fire Pass nearby who do fire damage. Perhaps there is hope for us yet. So let's get a couple of miners as well. Maybe we don't bring Felix. His fire attacks could be nice. If we downgrade you to a regular unit. So I would also like some Trollhammer torpedoes, but I feel like we'd need 2 to kind of stress what unit he's going to take down. All of our raiders as well. Can be pretty nice. Which DLC is Gotrek? He is a Freebird. Yes, Kazakan, Kazakit. Ah, the Dowie power. Trolls go smash. There's not going to be any trolls in this matchup, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be a big enough defensive pocket. I really want to get some troll hammers in there. Maybe cut one of you, replace you with just a basic miner. We can get at least 1 that way. I don't think we've got enough in the range in the back. I'd really like 2 Trollhammer torpedoes. But at the same time, we've got to be able to protect it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 troops. This is really annoying. It's really annoying. Because So I would definitely like more, but we can see how it goes. Because Dwarf Warriors aren't going to win anything here is their problem. Can I afford anything better? Probably not. So we're really going to rely on our heroes here and the Flame Cannon and Trollhammer Torpedo to seal the deal. So we're actually going to upgrade this because I believe it also increases their reload time. There we go. Cool. Good luck, have fun. Either way, it should be a fun game. We've got plenty of anti-large. It's going to be a lot of chaff to chew through. Graveguard could be the problem, so I think the Flame Cannon is going to have to do some pretty heavy lifting. No screen blocker to prevent stream sniping? Nah, it's Tank, it's cool. If it was someone I didn't know, I'd probably pop one up. Tank's a really good tournament player. He probably would have said hi, to be honest, if he was popping in chat. Oh, cheers, Mortal Monster. Thanks for tuning in anyway. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I don't know if the Feiner's really needed, but it's because of the Fire Ring Black Form that I bought it. In combination with the Warriors Dragonfire Pass, as well as the Flame Cannon. It gives the weakness to fire all round. Good luck. Thank you, Lostfinder. It's going to be tough. We're up against Tank's main faction here, but still, there is hope. We are, of course, the mighty Dowie, where when a Dowie still draws breath, there is always a chance. So, I don't know tournament rule-wise if I'm allowed to sit up next to this, because it's probably going to be cast as camping. Because what you do on quick battles in this situation is form your battle line around here, and your entire left flank is covered. But I feel like I need to re have a look at like all the tournament rules pretty much before I host my next one, which is probably going to be kicking off next week or the week after, depending on a few things. It's like a nice little defensive formation. Now I'm that one weird kid who will pit miners in the secondary battle line, although in this instance actually. Put the basic ones there. And the reason I pit miners in the secondary battle line is because it guarantees they're going to get all their blasting charges off, which is really nice. So pop them there and there, slow-wise. Have you guys dotted throughout. And luckily there's not too much backline for us to protect, so it shouldn't be the end of the world. Well, one, shouldn't be the end of the world if he shuts it down, but two, shouldn't be the end of the world if he's brought like a load of large creatures and stuff. So what we're going to do is literally pop the Fane in the Warriors Dragonfire Pass, who of course do fire damage. Everything will get a weakness to fire around him. Actually going to probably pop our entire hero squad over there for now, although Grombrindle may have to leave, but you never want to leave him too far away from Felix is the problem. So we put you guys as a little crew. Cool, so I think we're pretty good to go. Nice little defensive box for the Dowie, as it normally is. Let's group up all of them. Let's start shooting. Group up them, and then our hero core. Cool. Only 4 command groups. The joys of being a Dowie player. Do I want Rise of the Tomb Kings? It depends if you want to play the Tomb Kings. They're a entirely new faction on their own. I might be able to show them off on the stream a little later for you. Yeah, Tomb Kings are like the only undead people respect. If you bring any other undead, people are like, I tried using fire synergy with the Dowie in the past, but it never worked for me. It can work. Drop the Giant Slayers. Now, Giant Slayers are quite good now. Actually, they're very good now compared to regular Slayers, because they have Master Pin stuff in. So I'd probably not, honestly, normally drop the regular Slayers. But we are outnumbered, but we're not outgunned. Let's advance on the enemy. And he has brought some flying stuff. It was fine. Let's do a little slow advance. And it is zombies and a ton of Graveguard into the sunset, which is to be expected. Oh, this is very wide. Okay. Graveguard all over the place. That could be a slight problem. Vampire Lord up in the skies as well. And what have they brought? Location Heck. Raised Dead. Okay, no Wind Death, though, which is the main thing. So our Flame Cannon is going to want to instantly get to work. Put on that nice little blob in the middle if you can. But we'll advance up a tiny wee bit more. Cool. For the Kala's Encore! Slay the Oath Breakers! Dwarf Warriors!
got? Scoff! Nothing can stop us! Iron Drakes! It is a reckoning! Move! Yes! Come on!
Oh, they're just doing that, that's fine.
Attack the Orcs!
Some zombies on me is really not a problem. We're just going to continue to fire. Right.
Attack!
Nope. There you go.
Anu! Fillet of flesh
Okay,
out
let's switch
in!
our angles back round
Strike out!
and get ready to fight. Okay, let's come back in.
Drakes!
Wanted to do a risky little charge in. Oh, look at that lovely damage straight on the Vampire Lord. That's what I mean. If we'd brought two of them, of course we wouldn't have had so much protection. We could have done some lovely work. Flame Cannon is really starting to fire actually from those zombies. I'm surprised. Normally it goes okay. And he's going to obviously cowardly fall back and heal up, which of course is the better play to do. But we've got to call him a coward for it, because we are the Dowie. And I think that isn't us, is a coward. Let's go and launch into them. Oh my god, Flame Cannon lost her skeleton war summon. That is insane. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that in the future. Bomb the Graveguard where possible.
Is it time?
Let's take the fight to the enemy there a bit. Let's fill in the gaps.
The clans unite! Strike out! Go!
Oof. Okay, we got hit by most of it.
Attack the Orcs! Nothing
Plug
can
the
stop
gaps.
us!
And shoot in. Let's take Corpse Scarf Cam.
Slayers!
Stuns them there. Let's really try to make sure we punish these ones after what happened to our Flame Cam. Okay, Lord's doing fine. This is not nasty because we're just from the Dwarfs as you're far too slow to move out the way of anything. So let's pop in, try and fish the Graveguard while they're weakened. Let's move over, start to make a bit of a last stand of our Lords here, I think. So they're going fine for now.
Withdraw! For the ancestor
Yeah, they're done for anyway, but they can at least be a distraction.
Will do. Pull out! Nothing can stop us!
Try and get our guys out of here if possible. Get our little leadership core.
To the fight!
Push in. Okay, a lot of these guys down, so let's
If I must.
start taking down the Graveguard like that.
Iron Drakes! Kill them! Throw!
Let's try and keep our Trollhammers alive while they can.
Iron
Go this way, guys.
Drakes! Don't skirmish! On the way!
Chuck them in there, which is not an engagement they want to do, but it's fine.
Yes! To war! Scoff!
I don't think there's much point shooting their Lord. They're simply going to fly away and heal him, and we don't have anything to chase.
Slayers! Down!
On it.
I shall!
Try and pull back with them a little bit more. Front line, zombies obviously going to be losing, Graveguard obviously going to be winning.
Power of the ancestors! Iron Drakes! Ready to strike! To it! Ready to serve!
He's coming for a land, that's actually really good for us. Come on guys, bring him down, bring him down.
Move! Dwarf and might!
Troops aren't too happy with charging.
Iron Drakes! Reach far! Reach fast! Sigma! Killers!
Try and pull back our own troops a little bit here. Form a messy little stand, which is what the Dwarfs are the best at. Okay, hopefully they can shoot out of their little defensive pocket there. Do we have anything left? No, looks like he's doing a good job just chasing them off with cheap and cheerful troops. Well, cheap and undead troops. Hopefully the troll hammers are still shooting out of this mess. A decent little stand out here.
Jaeger.
Can he pop that himself? No, he can't. Oh, faint now. Trollhammers are you still shooting? Looks like you may have been. The Lord is going to be flying away. Cool, scrappy game. Scrappy game again.
Attack the Orcs!
We're finishing off that Viking nicely.
For the ancestors! Put that axe in there! Iron Drakes! Dwarf warriors!
There's just going to be a lot of Graveguard, which is going to be the nightmare. Hopefully with Felix we can drag them down, maybe. And there's a lot of troops he's got to return to the field, obviously.
By my beard!
Just trying to escape these guys if we can.
Back to back.
Felix has been a real MVP so far. He's done some fantastic work. Just pop that. Get on the Graveguard with the Fane as well, so we're applying that fire damage.
At the wazzocks!
Cool, let's pull out and start shooting.
Hadad! Yes, then! Aye! Withdraw! Vengeance!
I'll start a road attack there.
Pump those dwarfen
Not
legs!
any zombies this time.
Slayers!
Don't do so much damage. I think that was our mistake with the flame cannon. Is
Let us bleed for the
literally trying to
clan!
force everything through to our Iron Drakes. I think he realises they're the main threat here.
Go!
We're just going to try and keep
Range
constantly keep them
far!
aligned.
Range fast! Go!
You guys really need to mop up this Graveguard quickly. Let's fire in there.
Rage beyond reckoning! Iron drakes! Attack!
Let's fall back. Put
Plow
our own
through!
troops again.
Move! So! On
Get
my
a hero block to go that way. We'll just rotate round.
Dwarfen legs!
Come on, drag them down.
Iron drakes! Go!
What are these? Graveguard. Oh, more Graveguard. More come to die. Let's hopefully clear these guys off. Okay, we need to get you guys, these Graveguard as well. I really want to finish them off. Let's charge some Slayers in so we can hold down enemy lines. Kind of a breath attack, but nothing we can really do about it.
Nothing can stop us!
Herr Jaeger.
Oh, okay.
One gesagt!
Oh no, he's baiting out,
Iron
baiting out.
drakes! Charge!
Kill.
For the High King! Off we go!
Seduction has been popped, that's fine.
Yes, Lord! Move now!
Actually,
Will
pop some
do!
shots here if he wants to keep going around.
Ancestors! Move back!
Pull back.
Strike out!
Okay, this is going to be big if we can catch him here. Alright, he's going to actually fly up. That's fine. We'll use this time to advantage anyway.
Miners! Fight!
Keep doing damage, guys. Keep shooting. Bring it down.
Fight! Anu! Vengeance!
Bring
Oh no.
carnage.
Save
Fair.
Row!
Run. Okay, as long as we can distract him for longer, we need to keep these Iron Drakes as alive as
Moving
possible.
out!
There's nowhere for us to really run, unfortunately, apart from into the enemy.
Go!
Let's get through.
Cover
Start doing
them!
some damage back, but it looks like Grombrindle has no fear. Has worn off quite quickly there.
By
Put up this
all
Graveguard.
means.
Pull out!
Can do as much damage as we can to that Vampire Lord, but oh my god, we've got Sternsmen and more Graveguard coming. It's going to be an absolute grind, I'm afraid, for you guys to watch. Ooh. Oh, these guys are going to be huge. Just going back into the fight. Yeah, Iron Drakes are done. So it's basically our hero core here, which the Dowie hero core, of course, is very powerful. The problem is going to be troops running away.
What now? Bring! Dwarf warriors!
And match these guys up, that'd be really nice as well, because of course we've applied fire weakness to everyone around us. Not really worth popping on anyone yet.
Dwarf warriors!
Dwarf warriors! Ah, they break straight away.
Move to attack!
Might as well just pop this on someone just to
Ready to strike!
keep us going, because it looks like we're going to break, unfortunately. If we stood and fought this, maybe we can win, because Felix is amazing at clearing Graveguard when his ability comes up, but we've got to keep him fighting, and we've already used our Knows No Fear, which is pretty huge. So let's come back with them. Just keep coming back, keep throwing more troops to the wall.
I will.
Let's pop that. I know the Lord's not in here, but we really need to clear through this chap as quickly as possible. Learn their melee defense is the best way to do that. And what he's going to try and do now is snipe out Felix, which is... so this is the problem with Felix, is he's a manlin, he's not a mighty dwarf warrior like the rest of us. So he will flee. And once that happens, then we lose all our healing for Grombrindle. Because if our three heroes continue to fight for the entire game back to back, we easily carve up all these troops.
I'm here.
But he's going to keep getting broken and like forced away like this.
Why not?
That'll do! Cudgel!
We need Felix to start moving and start cleansing.
The white dwarf! Ah! It's a game! Drain the axe! Yes!
Just shooting to there. We're probably going to have to ignore the big vampire lord for now, but once again Felix is broken.
As you say! It is a
Keep shooting, lads.
reckoning!
Keep shooting.
Withdraw! Anu!
He's just going to keep cycle charging with the Lord, which is fine. Keep trying to get rid of that unit. Ah, looks like everyone's broken.
Find your
Keep shooting.
targets! Come together, lads!
Can the Grombrindle carry? I think it's unlikely at this point.
Bring them down!
We're raining in fire. Dragon as well is going to be distracted by Felix for a little while, which is quite nice for us.
Attack the axe!
Continue to attack the Stonesman.
Cancel!
Oh no, the Necromancer! The dreaded Necromancer! Let's intercept with the Dwarf Warriors. Oh no! He's like waddling out to meet us. So let's take on the Stonesman. Try to finish him off if we can, but I think it's going to be a little rough. Ah! Charge! Shoot one last volley, Iron Drakes! For glory! For the Dowie! Oh no, okay, been butchered there.
It is a reckoning!
It is a reckoning, but not a good reckoning, unfortunately, for us in this instance. We do have another smoke bomb, which we might as well pop. He's not going to charge him with his Lord foolhardily, and it might keep our Thane alive a little bit longer. Stonesmen are going to take 5 years to die, is one of the problems as well. But we're grinding. The zombie summon will soon dissipate as well, leaving us just with all these haggard Graveguard who are very beat up at this point. But as long as he has ground troops, he's free to cycle charge with his Lord, and at this point, Thane's abandoned hope, so he's going to run and just die. So he'll be on Grombrindle. The mighty Grombrindle! I believe in you! Look at him in all his glory. Coated in blood. That was a good game. I think, unfortunately, we're spent at this point. Although the Stonesmen are slowly dying. There's not much left on the field. We do have a very angry dragon, which of course if Grombrindle can stick to and like fight, we may be okay. We're of course not like Gotrek where we're going to beat it in hand-to-hand combat super easily. But we might be able to force it off, especially if we get like a well-timed smoke bomb and he doesn't have any debuffs or magic. But it's the Stonesmen which are really going to grind us down here. So I think we're going to just pop the GG. And there's like no point of me clicking to attack the dragon at this point because he's simply just going to turn around and fall back. And he has magic resistance, which is actually really nice niche because it's Grombrindle does do magic damage. Let's just continue to fight. Fight, Gromby. Fight for all your worth. We are down quite low health-wise now. Yeah, Stonesman, we want to attack every generation, but we just don't have enough punch. Gromby doesn't have enough in him anymore. I think the fire damage Thane and Felix. If Felix had just stood and fought and the Thane, we'd probably win this comfortably. Because the Stonesman would probably be dead by now and we can just gang up on the Vampire Lord. Although Smoke Bomb in Defiance. Go for one or two slaps on his Lord just to say what's what. And he's GG from tank there. Awesome game though. Yeah, Gotrek, I don't know how I feel about Gotrek, especially since his points increase. I don't think he's anywhere near as valuable as he was before. Epic battle. I don't know how I feel about Gotrek anymore. The GG's, yeah man, it was a good game. It was a good set of games all round. I mean, the Flame Cannon, yeah. For some reason I thought it was a zombie summon, kind of the skeleton summon, yeah, pretty much won in the game, because if that flame cannon got a few more shots on Graveguard, think how many Graveguard were left at the end there, like 2 Haggard units, just 1 or 2 more volleys would have done fantastic. But in fairness, it did allow me to protect the Iron Drakes more and get more value from them, and they got to pretty much 3,500k damage value, which is pretty ridiculous. So it's a good job all around as well, just kind of cleaving the way through the enemy. But the real heroes here, of course, the Thane, combined with Felix and Grombrindle, getting a horrific damage across the board. Good luck in next rounds. I'm actually going to check to see who we would have been up against. Was I saved from an even more fearsome opponent, or did we just get unlucky with tank? No, it looks like we would have been alright if we got into the next round. Unfortunately, obviously, coming up against One of the best players in the game isn't the best way to start a tournament, but it's fine. It's fine. There were some good fun games as well, 2 close ones. Good luck in next one to you. Thank you. Awesome. As I said before, Tank's just a super lovely dude. So we're going to hop out of this. I'm actually going to get rid, I think, of the banner now. So let's get rid of this as we'll switch this now to a couple of quick battles. And do I have a camera on? That's the real one here. Boop. Hey, you can see me now. What's up? What's up? So guys, hope you enjoyed those tournament battles. They were really fun. That was stressful. but good games. They were both pretty close in the end. If we got one Hand of Gods off in the first one, I reckon we would win. And as well, if we didn't get the Thunderous one, absolutely slaughtered in that one if we kept the Flame Cannon alive. I just assumed Slaves would clear them up quick enough, but that was my mistake. Holy Infantry, Batman. I'm buying the Pirate Vampires. Yes! Vampire Coast, they're very cool. It really depends on what you want, Dan. So, are you buying Total Warhammer 2? Or are you buying Total Warhammer 2 and 1? Because what I do before you buy any DLCs, or if you definitely want to buy a DLC, get Game 1 and Game 2. Now, that may be the most expensive thing straight out the gate, but you get 4 factions from both games, like base standard. I don't even know if Chaos might be free now. Or maybe that's DLC, but you get like a load of factions in one go, and there's a few free factions like Bretonia, and then you have like a wide range of units you can play. That's what I'd advise. Or just get all of them. Screw it, get all of them. I've heard good thing about Hammers versus Vampire Counts. I'll have to try that out, Owen. I'll have to try that out. Anyway, if anyone would like to try to stream snipe me, feel free to press Find Match now on your quick battles, and hopefully we will meet. Of course, there's a bit of a delay on the stream, so when I press Find Match, and when you press Find Match will be a different time, so I leave a little delay, and then I go, boop, like that. Hopefully we'll run into a couple of you fine folk. Ah. I'll try Hammers. I feel like they're just going to get dragged down. Major Striker. Hello there. Best Obi-Wan Kenobi impression. Oh, he's not a fan. He's not a fan, apparently. Oh, so my stream chat just died then. It's come back a second. Give me a sec to start the game. Hey! Get you in to try and do some sniping here. Mortal Empires beats the hell out of Vortex. It depends. If you've never done Vortex, I think it's a good place to start, and is more story-driven and streamlined and quicker than Mortal Empires. So if you're a brand new player, I'd actually say the reverse. I'd say play Vortex, but I do agree. In the long term, Mortal Empires is better. Hey! Looks like we have Slugger. I'm assuming he's a Greenskin fan. He is going to be going at the legendary High Elf. So what we're going to do, we're going to go a bit memey now. We've just done some tournament games. So we're going to have some fun, bring some wild stuff. So let's go Slan Mage Priest. And go for this. So the reason we brought him is for a very particular reason, though. I was speaking to Papa Palpatine about earlier on, and it's because we're going to be bringing the Engine of the Gods. Oh yes, the Doom. And the most annoying thing about this is I have a brilliant replay. I bring 2 Engine of the Gods, they get absurd value each, but the replay is really choppy, and this has happened with like one other replay before, which someone sent me, and it's almost like it's lagging in the replay, despite the fact it didn't lag in the game, and it's really annoying, because it makes it pretty hard to actually cast. What's the difference between Dark Gods Edition and Warhammer? I'm assuming Dark Gods gets you Chaos? I want to say, top of my head, but someone else in chat might be able to answer you there a bit better. What's up, David? How are you, man? Good to see you around as always. Let's get some Terran Rise Precious backline as well. Doo-doo-doo. Cool, something like this could be fun. It's pretty wild, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty insane. So, we didn't have too much in the form of ground troops here, just skink cohorts. So we will struggle up against Silver and Guard in this matchup, which he's a good chance he's going to bring here, but you never know. But hopefully the Ancient Stegodons, despite the fact that the enemy will have anti-large, will be able to push through. And a lot of people don't know as well, the Ancient Stegodons with the Engine of the Gods actually do supply a 5% damage resistance to nearby allies and give you a better Winds of Magic. But the main way I suppose we can clear out Silver and Guard is going to be both the net, the banishments, and the pesky deliverance of, or burning alignment there. So let's hop in here. Seems interesting, yeah. Yes, it gives her Winds of Magic regen and damage resistance. We're going for 2 of them. Yeah, excited to have you here, Dan, if you can hop on the game. Sure at some point we'll be able to get you on the stream or something. Dark Gods gets Bretonia, Chaos, and Norska, then I would recommend, because that is a lot of DLCs in one go. So if you got, for example, the Dark Edition, Chaos Edition, whatever it is, plus Game 2, you're set on factions for now. I wouldn't worry too much about DLCs until you've tried the game out a little bit. But if you enjoy it, then honestly, I have all the DLCs, I think. They're pretty worth it. I kind of need them to a point, because obviously I cast games. So I need to have at least, you know, some knowledge on all the factions. Some factions are lacking. I didn't really ever play many of the undead factions. Which I should probably rectify, because I think by playing factions as well, you learn their strengths and weaknesses. A lot of people tend to think their main faction is, like, not 100% amazing. And Darv actually explained in a video once on why people think this is, and it's because you know all their weaknesses, right? You know, like, all the stuff that normally punishes them. So you just assume they're weak because people have brought counters to you before, when in reality they're actually probably fine. So right now, I don't know if it'll show us, unless the game starts, about the magic resistance, which is, or the damage resistance. So yeah, everyone around there is going to be getting 5%. I assume these stack, but I'm not 100% sure. Did you bring every spell on the slant? I hope not. No. Baroness Time Warp, Net of Amantok, and Fast Protection. So Baroness Time Warp actually allows Ancient Stegodons to like fare really well against dragons and stuff. Especially if you have 2 of them. I had the same build up against Empire, or a similar build. And they just beat the crap out of Karl Franz. It was really funny. We had a good Krotgar game earlier. The Bretonian Victim Complex. Yeah, all Bretonian mains think Bretonia are terrible. Everyone else hates facing Bretonia. It's the classic. The classic. How do you like the Red Crested Skink on Ancient Stegodon? I think, overall, they don't stack. Damn! Oh well, still nice to have them both here. The Red Crested Skink on Ancient Stegodon, very good. Very good. Because of his buff, the Warrior's Crest, he becomes one of the best duelists in the game for that amount of time, so if you can pin Sync in, he's great at clearing infantry. Not horrendously expensive either, because the Red Crested Skink himself's really cheap, so having the mount isn't the end of the world. So yeah, I think he can be pretty good. I'm actually going to do a full Lizardmen faction guide. I was meant to do it this week, but I was a bit ill early in the week, so I ended up not doing too much, to be honest. So probably going to be next week, and it's going to be a fat video, guys. It's going to be long. I'm trying to prepare myself for it. It's probably going to be a couple of hours long, and I'm going to go through literally every single unit, every single matchup, common tactics, common counter tactics for all the matchups, for Lizardmen in general. Should be some good fun. So let's actually, what I think about it, group you guys. Let's group you separately. Don't want to accidentally cast a double engine on something. So hopefully my opponent has gone really elite. Doesn't look like he's gone super elite. Hopefully he's got some Phoenix Guards, because I want to shoot him. Hey, hi, cheerful folk. What's up, Mountain King? You just missed a Dowie match as well. A really fun one, real close. Bit of a nail biter in the end, with a mistake early on kind of cost us, which is something to do with competitive play as well. Like, you can make one mistake, and all of a sudden you're doomed. Dragon Princes. Ah, Dragon Princes of the week. Oh no, does Burn Alignment do fire damage? I assume it does. It does. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Those Dragon Princes. Let's pressure back here. I'm going to have to rotate around here. So I'm going to have to use probably the Stegodons, actually, to deal with the Dragon Princes as well. Looks like our opponent's going to try and kite us a bit, which is fine. Let's get towards this front line. We can actually just pepper these guys down. What's his Lord? Does he have... Okay, also Shadow Warriors. Lawmaster for healing. And Archmage of Beasts. Okay. If he wants to shoot skinky boys of Shadow Warriors, that's not too much of an issue. Let's continue to pressure here. Okay, let's just fall back. Trying to delay the engagement because it looks like he wants to come in for a bit of a Leroy Jenkins, which is perfectly fine for me. really hammer home these knights. Not spending too much time on the rest of the battlefield, which is a bit of a problem, but let's also pop a shield of the old ones down. And bring us back up. Cool. So the rest of the force is going to suffer, of course, because we're kind of just ignoring them. So let's annoy my opponent and harass him where possible. So get the Slan over here. Good stuff. And let's just push these guys back. Cool, so it's an absolute flustercluck, as you can see, which is fine. Let's try to finish these guys off. Start into combat over there. And the trap kind of worked. We haven't even used a burn in alignment yet, which I'm very sad about. I'm going to try and use it on Sank if we catch it. We didn't really want to use it on the Dragon Princes, I'm afraid. But let's usually just bundle everything for now. Okay, this is an opportunity over here. Let's roll. Oh, he left just before the first final alignment. Oh well, we didn't get to use them, which kind of sucked. But yeah, throwing the Dragon Princes in like that was just suicide. You can see they got like no value. And then we just bodied them with a mixture, I think. Slan MVP, I suppose. Just by netting one of them in place, dropping the Bronze Time Warp to make us slaughter them a bit quicker. And that lovely banishment as well. But a bit of a premature game there by Slugger, unfortunately. But it's all good. Poor high elves, yeah. This engagement is just mean. Yeah, Bronze Time Warp, Shield of the Old Ones, a load of big Stegodons and Cold Ones. It's not a good day. I think he just got a little bit overly good trying to bring them in the flank. Now, Dragon Princes are elite, but you're still an elf at the end of the day, you know. You're not indestructible, I'm afraid. You guys trying to stream snipe here? Feel free to press find match now. Hopefully we're on to Console of Rome, fingers crossed. Oh, I'll watch it in the replay. Yeah, man, it was a really good fun game. I may cast that best of 3, I'm not sure. I have a ridiculous amount of replays to kind of, I'm slowly working through. So if you do send replays to me, which feel free, because I love getting all these replays and kind of go through them. I'm casting replays I got like 2 weeks ago, sometimes, or like a week ago, and it's like a slow catch-up game all around. But I've got Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays video already pre-recorded, so some of you guys in chat may already be on the channel, you just don't know it yet. And one of them's a brilliant build. It's really stupid, but it's good fun. Oh, I got knocked out, Peterborough. I played tank in round 1, so that went about as well as expected. We went out 2-0, but the first game, it was really annoying. Krogar, like, I had Hand of Gods lined up, but it didn't fire before he broke. If we'd got the shot off, maybe Shopty would have killed Krogar, but we would have killed Cetra. So I think we probably win in that case. And the last game I just messed up the flame cannon thinking some zombies were on me, when it was actually Skeleton Warriors. I kind of want to bring Beastmen, because I want to try out. I've been really enjoying Malagor recently, despite the fact he's garbage. Oh, not garbage, but he's poor. Let's say he's poor. But what do you guys want to see? Oh damn, so good then, pretty much. Can you try Skaven, Ducky? Sure can. Mind if I go Skaven? I've kind of been sat on Beastmen for a while, so make sure he's all good. I switch. We can go Skaven. I don't play Skaven terribly often, but they're a very powerful faction, so please do. Awesome. Skaven it is. Now, you know how I feel, guys. If you've been on this channel at all before, you know how I feel about Poison Wind Wars, but we may bring them anyway, just to be cruel. I think they're disgustingly powerful. I know some people disagree and stuff, which is fine. Which is completely all good. Who do we want to bring? Any lord. I'll let you guys pick my lord. As long as it's not Tretch. Don't make me do it. Don't you dare make me pull Tretch out the bag. Could also have been Gorage. That could be kind of fun. But, yeah. What style of play would you like me guys to do? Would you like aggressive, defensive? Let's get these guys straight out the gate. Because they're pretty mean. Let me get Spirit Leeched. From afar. Which would be good news for my opponents. Let's get a couple of Rattling Gunners as well, maybe. And just one unit of you. And let's bring some fun stuff. Let's get the Wheels of Doom in there so we can push into that arch line, which we're going to need to have to shut down, as it's pretty scary for sure from the High Elves. And I feel like Snickage. But Itic Claw wasn't Itic Claw? Ducky's favourite poison wind units. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Go for Assassin, okay. Assassin or Itic Claw. Let's go Itic Claw, because I haven't brought him much in forever. Although we already have a Doom Wheel, actually. We'll go Assassin. We'll go for a Master Assassin then. So Lumen Dread, very good as well. It's going to help us snipe out enemies who do fly over us. -5 leadership, 229 gold. Probably not worth it up against High Elves. What other fun stuff do we want? Let's get the Pitfires of Hell's Deep. I think they're actually really good. Some sneaky rats as well in the back lines. And then we probably want some form of front line. And a caster. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's get a Plague Caster. I really like the Eshin one, but if we've got range, you kind of can't afford it. So, on foot's a little risky. But we can try it. I feel like he's got the potential to get sniped. But he's, I can protect him with the Master Assassin, maybe. So Rattling Gunners would kind of be used as a backline defensive tool with the assistance of the Rat Ogres. I do like Eshin Triads, but I think we just need more meat in that front line. Something along those lines, just to chuck at the enemy. Ready to rumble! Best of luck, bud. So we're against Papa2222. Do I know you? I feel like I've played before. I don't think so. Maybe we just met on a quick bat before. Let's hop in here. Full Vanguard. I've done full Vanguard before quite a few times, so I'll mix it up. I can see Double Giselle's been good here. You can like pick the part. Oh no, everyone's saying it's a claw now. No! Sorry, it's too late. It's too late. Never enough Doom Wheels. Sorry, we'll try and get it to claw in a bit later maybe. Although I'll mix up a few factions beforehand. So let me know now who you'd like me to play, because I always say it too late. And then like the game starts and I don't want to make the guy wait, so I just like hop in and do a build quickly. Ugh. It's going to be a relatively short stream today, guys, because I do have work tomorrow. But I'm really going to try and do some more streams tomorrow. I keep on saying this, and the last couple of weeks have been a bit hard to get big streams out. Now, if he has a load of bolt throwers, we could be in trouble as well. But that's why I bought the Wolf Rats, because they can Vanguard, so I can be a little bit cheeky with them. Which is very risky, because there's a few things which can butcher them incredibly quickly. Let's go one on each flank. But hopefully my opponent won't notice. He could well deploy up here as well if he's planning on going defensive, but we'll have to just rearrange our ranks if that is the case. Let's get you guys in the back here. And then slaves for days! I really do love the Eshin Sorcerer, but the summons are so useful.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Let's go a bit heavier on this side with some of the elite troops. I say elite troops, the non-slaves in our army. Let's just chuck you up there. Cool. It's just a big old fat mess of Skaven. Let's have you, and you guys. The Wheels of Doom! Let's have a little look at this this model here. It is so cool. The Skaven in general, like, I know a lot of people don't like face them at the moment and stuff because they're really powerful, but thematically, they are definitely one of the coolest factions. Just whoever came up with Skaven in the first place is an absolute hero. So we've got our little Plague Priest. He's just going to struggle probably. Normally I like bringing him on the Furnace, but, you know, sacrifice for the Wheels of Doom, it is worth it. Cool, so we've got little ninja stars we can throw, we've got Lumen Dread. So if our opponent does come in, to fly over top of anything, we can whack Lumen Dread on them. Lowers their speed and missile resistance, and you just thump them with these glorious rattling guns here. But yeah, Plague Priest want relatively near the front, just so you can cast. And of course we bring in the Clan Rat summon, the Plague Monk summon, and Pestilent Breath as well. In general, pendulum effects, breath attacks, anything like that works very good up against tightly packed formations, and the High Elves are very elite warriors and they love a good old shield wall. It looks like we outnumber the enemy, which is not surprising at all. Skaven are my favourite faction from all points of view, hell yeah. Yeah man, Armor of Darkness is very good. The only problem with the lore, I find, is the lack of summons. So honestly, bringing 2 casts is a bit hard. But have fun. Cool, and let's get this ready to rumble. So hopefully there's no pesky bolt throwers. And it looks like we have some pesky bolt throwers, but that's fine. How do we trade up against them? Probably not very well. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in the back, so we're probably going to have to advance all our forces here. Let's just move downhill slightly. Ooh! That Plague Priest. Poor Plague Priest! Was that Alephanar? That was mean! Let's pop that quickly, in case he tries to snipe him out of a fireball, which I think he is, although that might just be normal distance. Oh! Lovely little juke, lovely little juke. Cool. So we're going to have to advance as quickly as possible. Let's get the Doom Rules rolling. Okay, we spoiled this unit. We're going to drag them as far wide as possible. And he spoiled that one as well. That is not good. Okay, we know which one the fake one is. Let's keep pushing up with these. And let's actually just go after the archers for now.
Tails forward. We obey.
Ooh, like this.
As master desires. Keep moving. We all obey.
Wolf rats have fallen back to our sides, which is fine. We can now use them in the front at least. Let's just start flooding.
We obey. What? Nasty things die. Rattling a gun.
Let's see if we can drag his princes out of position here.
Master of masters. Die things.
Okay, looks like he doesn't want to play, which is fine. Tap out. So the problem here is we really wanted to play defensively, and we've been forced to attack, which obviously isn't too good. Let's just start getting our boys in the front line.
Tyson, hurry! Murder, kill! Quick!
Let's hammer them home. And start swarming.
Come on! Rush! Our tale is yours!
Cool.
Guide us, Horned One!
Poison you.
Attack! Charge!
Marsh Assassin over here, Lumen Dread on them.
Through shadow!
Oh. No, where you gone? Marsh Assassin, Lumen Dread, go. Oh, it's not a lot of hero. Ah, okay.
Move like wind!
Push through the enemy lines.
Spears! Kill, yes!
Haven't done any magic yet,
Faster!
pretty much.
Leap! Pounce!
Which is a shame.
March! Scurry!
He just keeps getting flung back every time. Can't actually get close enough to like pop a summon even. Let's charge in. Have to shut down them. Use that to go after Alephanar. These guys go off Silverhound. So it looks like the pesky guys survived. So let's move up.
Faster! Scurry! Very good, master!
Yeah, we haven't got a single spell off. This is so
Scurry
bad.
away! Go!
Just every 5 seconds he gets knocked onto his arse, I'm afraid. Fire in there.
Never seen.
Continue to push through. Alephanar's just not taking any damage, so let's bounce away from him. Try to force our guys through, just be annoying and defend as long as possible.
Your desire. My blade.
Yeah, not using the mage literally cost us the game, I think, which is frustrating. We just, every time he got halfway towards the battle, he would fall over. Which sucks. I mean, not lost the battle, like, we've got a chance, yeah, but it's a little rough.
That is bad. What? Nash, kill!
Which one's the real Alephanar? Oh no. Okay, that actually could be a problem, not sure. Let's just focus on you instead.
Good orders.
Speed down you. Fireball being dealt with, which is nice. Actually, it's looking okay, guys. Looking okay. kill you anyway. Yeah, looks like it might be you. Let's get you guys back. That was a messy, very messy fight. But I think we're actually going to be in a relatively okay position.
Master assassin.
Let's go and support him. Force way over there. Little guys need to pull out. Switch over. Switch over. Cool. Ooh, we're gonna get volley off. Doesn't look like it. Ah, a few shots. But we should better be down Alphanar. I'm a big fan of my opponent's build. It's kind of cool. I like to see Alphanar in action. Just pop that anyway. And the Immortals, yes, in all their glory, are actually going to be shooting in now. Let's continue to pester him. Finish off them. I think the bonus to us here is if we can just kill Alphanar, we're just probably going to break their leadership. So let's start working our way this way. Actually, this way. Cool, look at the Immortals fly. Look at them fly. What's our doing, Will? It's just vibing on the edge of the map. So bring him back into the action as well. Heal. There you Clawbot throws dealt with. We're just going to let Alphanar be hunted down by a few gigantic rats. It's a sad end to the Alphanar reign. Cool, messy fight there. Well played from opponent, very messy from us. But still, got the victory in the end. Fireball against Skaven, that's bold. Indeed. I mean, it's good for countercharging Raugers. But yeah, to get their value back, they have to do so much. Wolves are doing good pressure as well, pushing to the back line. For my opponent's build, I think triple equal bolt throw is just too much. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of range to protect. And stationary forces, he only has 5. He does have the cavalry, but Raugers beat them down quite nicely. Oof. 1,400 damage value on this unit of wolf rats is very tasty. See, look, mortars, avalanche mortars. Mortars in general are weak. They're terrible. You shouldn't pick them. See, they get no damage value. But yeah, the Poison Wing Globadier is doing absolutely fantastic as always. And one unit as well of the Rattling Gun is performing pretty good. The Plague Priest I couldn't get him close enough to drop a summon. I probably should have just dropped them and ran them in. Wanted to drop them on the back line, but he got focused down. But the advantage of that, it's kind of frustrating. Like Alphanar, 3 bolt throws, all kind of shooting him. But it takes away, like, draws all the fire off my Rat Ogres and Doomwheel, who then just push in and win the day, which is quite nice. Yeah, let's hop into another one. So, guys, if you are trying to stream snipe, please feel free to press Fire Match now. I'll pop it in about 10 seconds, which is actually in reality. Hopefully, we should be able to meet each other there. What's up, Sebastian? How's it going, dude? Heroic Doomwheel. Yeah, the Doomwheel did good, man. Yeah, I mean, even with, like, some huge mistakes there, we still managed to win. Skaven are very strong. Okay, I bought Warhammer 1, 2, Vampire Coast, Rise of the Tomb Kings, and Shadow and Blade. Awesome stuff, man. That's going to give you a load of stuff to play with, man. An absolute ton. So, yeah, hit me up, man. We can do some games. And also, feel free to join my Discord. There is a link in the description down below. That goes to any new player. Because you can practice games there against new people, get involved in events, and all that cool stuff. So, let's say what's up here to Caradoc. Looks like another high-off player. Oh, I didn't actually check to see who people want me to play. Rattling's amazing, yes. Some of them did good, some did bad. We could go something like Empire, I don't really ever play them. Alphanar should get Stalk, I agree. Ducky inspired me to bring Master Assassin, he's so powerful. He's very powerful. Actually, let's go Wood Elves, which is kind of counter-picking ourselves. The High Elves historically have quite a good trade-off against the Wood Elves, but I think the matchup has changed slightly. Sisters of Twilight can be pretty good here. So we're actually going to take off the Conjoined Destiny, because we're on an Eagle. I don't think it's as worth it. Let me get Ariel, because she's disgusting. And bring Tempest, so hopefully we can win the air game just with 1 Sisters. That's the plan. Go a traditional triple Waywatcher build. Unless you guys want me, do you guys want me to do something different actually? Like this is like boring meta stuff. Should we go for something a bit more wild? Let's go for like a full like a War Dancer Rush build or something cool. which we might be able to get away with like a spell weaver on a horse or something. So I don't think we want to go dark. Can we go high magic? We can. Yeah, we're not going to be contesting the air game. Let's go shadows. Get on a unicorn. So that's useless. It's not particularly useful. Let's go for like a Loic themed build. So we've got her. We can go. Should we go like full like combat rush wood elves, like no range or something? Spam Zotes! Spam Zotes! You and Turin put out fantastic content. Thanks for making my Friday great. Oh, thank you, Good Gaming Daily. Thank you so much, man. That actually means a lot. That's really nice. Thank you. Beastmen will go into action, I guess. I can try Beastmen. Malverde wants me to spam Zotes. We are going to see many a Zotes. Alright, we're going to triple Zotes with a couple of Blade Guard. And they're going to be on stags, of course. Because it's what makes them cool. Give them the items which increases melee attack around them. Then we're going to have a glorious front line. Oh, God, okay. How's that? Maybe not that many of those then. Can we get away with, like... This is so stupid. I was looking at my build like, oh my god, this is bad. Look at that. Look at that for a build. Oh god, of an itch. So, it's a foot rush. Nah, let's take out you. We need more troops. Although, Dryad's not really so good here, because Silver and Guard could quite often be picked, and we do magic damage. I guess we have the Pendulum to clear through. This would be better with Drycha than a Spellweaver of Shadows. So let's actually take you out. I'll go with a couple of you, apparently. There we go. Let's go with Drycha. Because we can literally just bring, like, the same stuff. Pretty much. Give us a bit more punch. How about this for a glorious build? Pure glory right here. Now, obviously, it has one or two small weaknesses, so many. But if the enemy do, of course, have any range, we're pretty doomed. But we can try and push through into the back line. Zotes can countercharge enemy cavalry relatively effectively. We also have the Flesh Stone and so forth. But it's really going to rely pretty much solely on the Rouse to Wrath to shut down enemy range quick enough. But it's a fun build, so... Ready to rumble. We've done like a couple of... I say not more serious builds. We did the tournament games there, I suppose, which is a bit more serious. So we're just have a bit of fun. And to go with that. Now after this, we can switch it up again. if you win, it's because of Zotes, and if you lose, not enough Zotes. Malverde, I back you 100% on this. If we lose, not only will I blame not having enough Zotes, I'm going to blame you for not pestering me enough to have more Zotes than we could possibly ever need. Is this the last game? No, we're going to do some more games earlier. No range, yeah, ranges for the week. What are you talking about? See many peeps here. What is the matchup in which Nakai fares the best? Any matchup which doesn't involve enemies. Nakai's just, I don't know. I don't know how nicely to put it to you Nakai fans. But Nakai is god-awful, I'm afraid. So let's get a nice little cheeky Vanguard.
Orders! Ha! For the eternal realms!
See, you may have been led to believe Wood Elves are very good at range. It's a complete lie. It's a fabrication. They're actually amazing at melee slow rushes. Can we not hide you? Yeah, looks like we can't. Is there room? Ooh, okay. Oh no, I thought we could Vanguard here. Right.
Eternal Guard!
Oh, we need to actually sort out our build, okay. Boo -boo. We can kind of make it up as we go along. We're outnumbered as well. Okay, this is gonna be
Highborn
good.
captain ready. Eternal guard.
Deep wood host.
Deepwood host. Right, we got a chance. Never say never. We've got a little fine force for us, so good luck, have fun to my dudes. And let's go.
Armed and ready. The forest wills it.
Hey, no super long range. Ton of archers though. Ton of archers. Also the air game, a Lariel and a Great Eagle. So yeah, if we had brought the traditional build, like the one that I think is pretty competitive, basically what you do is you bring Ariel, you just tempest these guys, and then destroy them with these sisters. We've got a lot of spears for our poor little Zotes to have to cut their way through. But people can say hello.
Tireless.
That's fine with me. Don't want him to do what the last player did when we came up against those Fireborn, where he just kind of like yeeted them in.
War dancers.
We faced a lot of high elves so far. Let's just move up this blob. We want probably advanced view first. Dryads.
Ever ready. Immediately. This instant. Swiftly now.
Seeking quarry. Hunting. Orion.
Go say hello to these guys. Cool. So we're gonna take quite a lot of bowfire on the way in, but it's fine. There's nothing else, just spearmen. Yeah, he's got like real cheap and cheerful.
For the eternal realms.
Oh, okay, he's got back.
Ha! Faster.
Ever ready. The woods rage.
Tireless. With haste.
Eternal guard.
Probably wasn't worth it, but
Great captain. Orion sends me. I.
so he's doing a good job pulling back his forces like he should do.
At pace. To battle.
Hand of
We
the
are also going to
forest.
continue to push aggressively here. The Zotes going on one flank.
I will
Pull back with
go.
you quickly. Let's rotate these troops back round. And hello, darkness, my friend. Pop on you. Let's force our way through, so we're really hammering this central portion, try to get through as quickly as possible. Let's drag you over here. Literally keeping you guys to counter the enemy if they approach.
I will not fail.
Force our way through there. Good stuff.
Engage.
Let's force our way through the gaps.
Quickly. Kill
We're
them.
getting bogged down far too much in one place, which is really annoying, but not much we can do about it at the moment now.
Lady of
Go for charge in
Lion.
here.
Ha! Armed
See
and
if we
ready.
can force our way a little bit more into the back. We need that second summon up soon. Let's get that yet.
They will die.
Just try and keep up pressure. Just ignore like troops and leave them behind basically.
Great guard commander.
Just pop that there.
My glorious duty.
Helps kind of side to falter, so we're actually going to have to use Azra's Spears as a backline. Which is great. Loads, continue to push please.
Ha! Ever ready. Ever ready. I.
God, this Great Eagle
Take
is
them
a
down!
pain in the butt. Cool, so probably got some troops we can bring back.
To the fray!
Awaiting orders.
Cool. Main fight not going terribly badly here. This is push through. These Fireborn getting this big fat hill though on the other hand, not such a fan of, but let's try and slow him down and put him in place. Lost a lot of our war dancers as well, who are going to be quite useful normally at clearing through all this chaff we're going to have to deal with. Let's try and nuke these guys if possible. Let's just ignore that eagle. We're making 0 impact on it. I think we're anti-large as well, so that's kind of surprising. That's fine. Let's jump you.
Rain destruction!
You can clear some chaff.
Straight
Just try and snipe Lauriel, which I know is like the one thing you never do because she's like so horrifically tanky, but yeah, she's just gonna squirm away and then heal up most likely. Let's keep pushing the archers.
I must comply!
Yeah, he's just gonna heal up the Fireborn as well, which is a bit of a problem for us. Look how low we've got her, but there's like nothing we can do. We can shoot her a little bit, but
Target acquired!
Pull back.
Kurnos commands it!
how much do we need for pendulum? 13. Oof, that's not good then. Okay. Let's try to rally to Our Lady, but I think that's going to be game for the most part.
Death to all. Ever ready.
Let's carve you up. That was a fun one, and that was some wild stuff. I'm really disappointed with the Glade Captain. I think that was a real poor showing.
Withdraw.
Like, it was fun in Eagle for an absolute age. I could kill an Eagle, and I'm just a human. Ah, GG's. Let's just pop down her as a farewell present from Dreicher. That was a fun build. I didn't expect it to work, but it did surprisingly well. We kind of struggled to push more into the back line. But yeah, that Great Eagle was an absolute big pain. Did it get a good value? Yeah, it got pretty good value. Obviously, if we could snipe out L'Ariel, then like things look a lot better. And we might be able to break a lot of this force, but half killing her and half killing the Fireborn is like a common mistake, or it's not really the same mistake because you can't necessarily help it, but when they have a healer, if you don't kill stuff for good, it's just going to come back and continuously get like more and more value. Oh, imagine Pendulum right now. Down here, I'll put a Shades. It would have been glorious. Let's let Dreicher live. Let her live. She can flee to her woods. Confirmed, still not Zoe better. So I need. If I had a third Zote there, I reckon we would have won. That was the thing. I mean, how much did the Zotes do? Ugh, yeah, it's just they didn't even do bad. It's just, I mean, they've also got the Earthbloods and the Regroves you have to take into consideration as well, which you're not going to see on damage value, but they're just too expensive for what they are. And the reason I don't like normal Zotes as much as Regiment Renowned, which is kind of opposite to most people think, is just the Zotes' leadership's pretty poor. The Warlancers did pretty decent damage. They managed to pin in troops, just not quite finish them off. And it's a bit of a small fun army, but yeah, the Glade Captain, I am going to be demoting you soon. But GG's, yeah, it's a fun one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Zotes, hell yeah. It's late at night over here, but I'm cheerful and happy to be here. Oh, awesome to hear you, Metama. I think I just cast a game with you as well, which was a really fun one. Oh, if not, if I haven't, then I've cast it to be coming out in the next few days, I think. But guys, if you do want to try and stream something, please press find match now, and we might be able to have a little bit of a scrap. Have a little sip of my drink to keep me alive. And let's go. Fingers crossed we get one of you guys. I don't know if we've played someone yet. So after this, what we're probably going to do is one more game, and then we'll do some free-for-all action. So if you do want to take part in the free-for-all, please make sure your computer is not a potato, or that you have relatively stable internet. Of course, connecting from all across the world. Sometimes it just happens when we get bad internet, and it's not anyone's fault. But we will try and do some free-for-all, but let's all hop in. Oh no! Oh no, the dreaded Black Phillip. Hey. Black Phillip is I haven't seen him around in ages. I played him way back when I first started the game. A really good tournament player. I'm surprised he's not playing in the ECL, but he may have maybe waiting between games, or may have unfortunately been kicked out as well. So I do kind of want to bring the Kai deep down in my soul. But we've already seen like 3 Lizardmen games, so I'm assuming you guys are getting a bit bored of Lizardmen. Join the Discord. Got a 14 shift out tomorrow for release, so heading off. Speak soon. Yeah, no worries, man. Catch you later, dude. Glad you joined the Discord. So we try and make Beastmen great again. Shall we bring the dreaded Beastmen? Or I know what we do. I know exactly what we do. It's the Savage Orc build. Let's go. Although Tomb Kings can bring a lot of magic damage, but still. Let's just keep everything as thematic. Blamewood Staff's incredibly good. That's pretty good as well. So let's not go for full meme actually. It's a good set of spells, rather expensive on the end too. I was gonna go full Savage Orc build, but I don't know. Against Black Phillip as well, that might just be a bit of an absolute shambles. Might end up being a bit of a disaster. Ugh. Glade Captain, you're fired. Yeah, the Glade Captain! Like, what was he doing? I don't know. I don't feel good about him. So, by the way, if I keep like looking away from the camera, it's because you guys, your chat is currently on my phone. I don't have a second monitor yet. Should make it eventually, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, he's already ready up. Right. Screw it, we're doing it. What else is Savage Orc? No, we're running out of time. Can we get basic ones? Look at this build. Look at the glory. Look upon the glory and weep. I don't know if there's anything else savage we can get for that points cost, so just... Up for lads. Yes. Look at this. Fear me. Fear the savage. Oh, need to refresh my my Steam. Yeah, we should be having a couple of streams next week as well. Lovely! We should have a couple of streams next week. Hopefully going to be doing a King of the Hill, and I maybe Death Before Dishonor, but I might push it off a week because... well, you guys can give me feedback on this. So I had an idea for a tournament. It's very similar to what Lawmaster Sotek wanted to do, and I didn't know he did it originally. And I came up with the idea like forever ago, and then decided to not do it, basically. Oh my god, this map is horrible. So it's like the one army tournament. So just be best of ones. You pick one army. You send me the army in advance to the tournament, so you don't know what anyone else has either. So for example, this army. You want to take this army for some. You're deranged and you feel like you want to bring this army to a tournament. And for the entirety of the tournament, you have to keep the exact same army. So this should be pretty interesting because it forces you to either go balanced or really try to overload in one particular way, right? So, I don't know, I thought it would be kind of a fun tournament, and then just do best of one. Maybe have it an 8-man tournament and stream it, or a bigger tournament if more people are interested, in which case we can just stream like the quarterfinals onwards or something. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think like it adds a bit of a cool dynamic now. Lawmore Sotek does something very similar, where you send him an army, but he changes all the points limits and stuff and what you can and can't bring based on the old tabletop rules, which I won't be doing. I'll just be doing standard tournament rules. Because I wish he did it more. It's like he hasn't done it for months, and that's why I was like, I might just do something similar myself. My steroids are on high. Beautiful Savage. Yeah, this is an interesting build, let's say. Abigail's a good player as well, but he won't be expecting it, that's the plan. He'd be expecting me to have a serious build. And out of nowhere, the Savage Orc boys will reign supreme. We don't have much armor, so if he's got a lot of archers, we could be in trouble. But again, as people do point out, we have 25% physical resistance, which can be better than some armor, so it's not the end of the world. Warjag. Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to bring Fist of Gork. Oh well, who cares? We can maybe use it at some point, but here we go. Brainbuster and Fist of Gork are going to be the real heavy hitters here. Wow. Let's give him a big old wah. So let him know what's up. And I'm assuming he's probably gone relatively defensive. It's the way you see Tomb Kings played most often at the moment. Casket of Souls is an absolute dream here, so it does magic damage, so it gets through the physical resistance that all the Savage Orc units bring. Oh no, he's all the way in the other corner. Ugh. Start moving up. So we have some Skirmish Archers. Pleh. Don't care about them. The Casket of Souls. Oh no, is he just going to sit on this hill? Oh. Okay. Should be able to break through a lot of it at least. That casket is going to be disgusting.
Moving fast. Where's the scrap? Run, boys. Forced in. Time for slaughtering. Shifting.
Let's see, can we like hide behind here from the casket or something so it wastes a few shots?
Run, boys.
Okay, we're just going to move you guys to there. I think the best bet's going to be to hit it all from one side. Let's whittle around the side. Okay, you shoot into Savage Orcs, but that's fine. As the hordes do start to emerge, it's going to take a while for us to set up here. We're going to be taking bombardments the entire time, but not much we can do about it, so no threat. Ooh, hang on a sec. Wig versus single combat. Would a Foot of Gore kill a casket? I kind of want to know, but it feels like a terrible idea. Okay, he's just really shooting one unit, but that's fine. He pummels a unit or two. Okay, we need to spread out a bit more now.
Shifting. Where's he? Ready to
Just keep using our beat up unit. This unit's just going to be a sacrificial lamb.
moving fast.
Bone Giant is lined up as well, so we just don't care if this unit dies, basically. Which is me and most greenskin forces.
Boys. Bring it. Shifting. Shifting.
It's going a bit aggressive. Let's get a big line over here. Yes, shoot me! Shoot me!
That's her.
Okay, let's put you just there, put a bit of pressure on. For now, let's just do that until we get into a bit better range.
Great words, egg.
Don't have that many archers nearby, do we?
Austin. Pass him. Time for slaughtering. Moving fast. Moving fast. Smash him. Let's get him. Watch ya.
Hide behind the hill. So I'm not talking too much, guys. Trying to like half focus as well at the same time, I'm afraid, as it's going to be a bit of a weird battle. Hit him in if we can.
Run, boys. Shifting. Slaughter. Way back. We have a green torn. Crush him. Shifting. This is it. Top of out.
Ooh, that's casting shot. It's going to be nasty. Yeah, it's doing no damage to that Bone Giant.
Austin. Get out, boys. Days can't defeat me.
Going for a cheeky charge for Wurzak. I think this is pretty much game already, to be honest, from the start. But we'll try it out. Bowfire continue to rein in. Try to take down the Bone Giant if possible. Wurzak getting in there, being a tiny little bit cheeky. Just rouse the lads up a bit. And he's just there.
Likes it. Araboy. Slaughter. Where's the scrap? Time for
We are pushing through that left-hand side a little bit more. Let's get back to the boys.
time to
A while. Really try to force our way through. Bone Giant is going down slowly.
Araboy. Bring it on. Austin. Fuck off.
pull back a little bit, but keep them pinned. There we go.
We're off. Right then. Spills time.
Let's pull back. Continue to shoot. It looks like the Bone Giant may have saved himself here as well. Let's rotate our forces around, I guess. Just chuck Spearman in if we can.
Let's fight. Ready. Shifting. Time for slaughtering. Shifting.
Let's push through.
Austin. Let's get some.
Nice damage there. Castle should be dealt with. Let's bring our archers back. Air back, etc. Cool. So let's take out the shop if we can. So we are going to be able to take down some of the larger threats, but we're just going to get ground down in the end. Yeah, I don't think Wazag realistically can even fight a unit if you shopped it. It's not what he's about. Especially when he's getting obliterated by everything. So let's try and pull him back. Continue just to chuck everything into Cetra every time it rallies, because he is overextended at this point. Bone Giant is still alive. He's been crumbling for a little while, but he's going strong. Skirmish Cav is nearly out. Might be able to Gork something towards the late game, maybe. Yeah, let's just leave the shifty summon away. Just dodge the shopty. Into there.
Let's fight. Let's get him. Smash him.
Get you guys there.
Run, boys.
Move you up and around. There's that trip again. How about I do some damage to him here? Let's give. Might as well use the spell we accidentally brought that we didn't mean to bring to try to bring him down. Let's put a last save around the side. Oh, looks like they might break though. No, can we get nearby and do it? Here we go. Stand and fight, lads. Oh no, we need to gather. We need to gather. Well, considering all things considered, with the map and all that kind of rubbish, not actually done terribly badly. Despite the fact we are probably still doomed to die. Oh, you shot to someone, go away. Go away. Okay, they're going now.
Less savage. Let's go. Here's a fight. I is invincibles. Ready to match.
Die, Cetra, die. Looks like he's actually pretty healthy still. Oh yeah, look at that damage. I think our army is most likely going to break at this point. Nearly killed Cetra. It's another case of like a nearly game, but to be honest, I think we did pretty well considering the having to walk the entire length of the map just to be getting shot the entire way. Pop that as a last hold defiance.
Time for slaughtering. Bash and smash.
These Savage Orc big guns, I'm a big fan of. They did some good work all round. So finish off that unit. Dwarf is here, but Dwarf has died, I'm afraid. So Cetra coming in, 84 kills, doing some pretty decent work on us. Was encourage himself a little bit to keep going, despite the fact he knows he's done for at this point. I think we'll just leave that one there. There we go, bam. Van defeat. It was a fun build, going full Savage Orc. I don't know if I want to look. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Color Skulls, 179 kills, doing some big damage as well to our Orc Arrow boys, who actually got between them a grand total of 2 kills, but across the board did some okay damage. Really struggled to bring down that Bone Giant. MVPs for us were certainly those Savage Orcs, and Wurzag just going around cackling, doing some good damage. And these guys gained an entire silver chevron here, going up to 2,700 damage value. Yes, yes. Sears Casket, disgusting. Yeah, that's true. It's true. As my hatred for the undead does seep through a little bit, I'm afraid. We did some tournament games early, man. We're now just having some fun. You won't expect it, exactly. Exactly. So, guys, we are going to be rounding out now for some free-for-alls. Maybe 2, depends how long the first one goes on for. So if you guys would like to hop in, feel free. It's going to be called Ducky Free-for-all. And the password is 123. So feel free to hop in if you do want to come and face me. Let's add some extra slots. Oh. There we go. Oh, why won't it let me add... There we go. Let's have no spectators. There we go. Boom! 4 slots. And let's have Troll Country as the first map. You can see my latest free-for-all build. Oh, this was so good. We actually came second with this build, which is pretty crazy. So it looks like we have Consul of Rome in here, the mighty champion. So we can get 2 more fine fellows. Password is 123. And let me know if you can't see the lobby. Hey. Hello there. Hey guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I have been enjoying it, feel free to give it a big old thumbs up. It does help push it out to more people and lets me know you like this type of content. At the same time, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We do Total War Warhammer content every single day. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, feel free. I do have Patreon down below. We do the chat donation thingies. I don't know what they're called, but we have them. We have chat memberships. We have all sorts of crazy business. Malverde says he's on his way. No, Leo's like, no, I must get there. We have Malverde, just waiting on one more. Hey, Jamp. Sweet. And who should we bring? So, we've already played a lot of Lizardmen today. We played Dowie, we've played Skaven, we've played Wood Elves with a Wood Elf Rush build, which is very fun. And played Greenskins. We could go Glorious High Elves, maybe. Could even go, Don't Tell the Guys. We could go Rohan. Let's bring these guys anyway. Knights of Caldor. 123 is the password, Walt, if you are trying to hop in. I can't see the lobby. No, Leo! If you refresh again... we might do another free-for-all, in which case I will try and send you a personal invite to get you in. Hey! Cool! So, I'm sure none of those guys will stream cheat or anything, and to be honest, it's just a funny free-for-all. What kind of build do you guys want to see? Do you want to see Rohan? Oh, I had to refresh 100 times to see it. Oh man, I know your pain. It happens so often. Oh, Leo is in! What am I talking about? Leo, you made it. I thought Walt was here. Oh, Walt, we'll try and get you into the next one, bud. And the password will be 123 again. So, what do you guys want to see? I'm feeling Imrek. I mean, it's Imrek. Maybe even take their opponents by surprise and have him on horseback instead. We definitely want to fight Wizard here. Looking at what our opponents are. Oh no, Empire Chaos now. They've switched it up. Okay. We can be a bit more adventurous maybe with our caster. Noble on horse. Self and allies in range, 12% missile resistance. Sounds lovely to me. So forget that. And get an actual mage. What one do we want? Probably metal. If we're going with the plan. And then, of course, back to the bones, back to the bones. Yes, look at it. Look at the glory. Oh, perfect. 2 gold. 2 gold off. So up against Empire, Lizardmen, and if I know Consul Rome's going to meme. There's no way around it. Consul Rome's going to bring something wild. We're on a relatively small map, so it's going to be hard to maneuver our Rohan forces around, but Imric shall sound the horn one last time in the deep here. Good luck, have fun. We're already up. Ugh. with a Dragon Prince Rohirrim. Hell yeah, man, we got triple Dragon Prince, double Silver Helm, double Illyrian Riggers as well. Noble should be decent support. We don't even need healing. Healing's for the weak. Healing is... Oh, sorry, someone's sending me messages. Triller. Who are you, Triller? Who are you secretly? Oh, is it a move? Oh, Sarmation? I think it's Sarmation. I'll let him know I'm streaming in just a second. But it looks like everyone is ready. Oh, should be good fun. So no healing. Healing's for the weak, and we don't intend to die. So if, you know, there's no point healing. So say we're going to try to blow up the enemy and go for a big fat farm transmutation because we're evil. Let's have a little sip to survive. Yeah. Triple Dragon. Oh, Triple Dragon. That would have been better. Maybe we could have gone double Sun Dragon or something wild. I've wanted to try that recently in multiplayer. Just on quick battles. And seeing how effective it is. Because in certain matchups I can see them doing well. Particularly against Beastmen. But I'm not so much... Who are you? Who are you, Triller? Under your name it says Aero Caustic. A move is my son, Sarmation. So you've like stolen the name of a load of people. But obviously someone in chat. But if you want to hop into the next free-for-all, feel free. I'll probably do this one and then one more, depending on how long this one goes on for. But someone mysteriously in chat is secretly going underneath different names here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who it is. Cool. I know you guys can't see the messages in the top right, but I know who it is. It's a sneaky man indeed, who's not revealed himself in chat yet, but I won't expose his true identity yet. Just waiting for the boys to load in. Basically, our main plan here is going to cry and scream at the same time and hope that works. Unfortunately, the thing that like full carry builds are best for realistically is if we're chasing down skirmishers or surrounding gun lines and harassing the back line. And I don't expect these guys to have done too much of that here. So on our left hand side we have the forces of chaos, and on the right side the forces of the Empire, who I think we're going to have a better time against.
Dragon Prince.
So let's just plop ourselves down here. Imric, of course, has to lead the charge. Look how magnificent Imric looks, by the way, on his horse. I generally think he might look better on his horse than he does his dragon. His horse is so gangster with the white and like gold gilded armor. Is very cool. He himself, of course, is a little bit damp on his horse. He still packs a punch, but he's very squishy. Let's got our mage over here. We've got Searing Doom in case people blow up. We've got Final Transmutations. We have Plains of Rust. It's going to be pretty cool. So let's lead the charge with the Silver Helms, also known as the Sacrificial Lambs in this situation. Oh, got a little rock there getting in our way. Move you guys here.
Dragon Princes.
Drop them here. Got Nova with our crew.
We will obey.
Lynn Rivers will get a little bit more risky with, I think. This is a bigger... No, it's just Troll Country, okay. It looks bigger. For some reason. Pop you here. And here. Make sure they're both hidden. Oh, there we go. Cool. So, we've got our Leon Reavers, our little skirmish contingent there.
Battle calls.
And we're just going to try to bomb rush Consular Rome as quickly as possible.
Noble.
We need to remember to pop the horn on the way in. It's one of those things like with Orion and his horn, it's something you always forget, and then you get into battle and you're like, oh, I can pop my horn now to sound the charge, but we've already all died. By the way, thanks for not putting unit caps. Oh no. Oh no. Good luck, have fun. Oh no, what has he done? Please not a load of steam tanks. That'd be my worst nightmare. Steam tanks are really hard for high elves to deal with. Cool, looks like chat is all good in the hood. So I think everyone's ready. Maybe just Leo. Oh no, Leo said ready as well.
Serve the king.
We can always run away. If this is like really disgusting, we can run away. I don't know if I've ever done a full cav build before without a healer. But I have faith in our Major Metal that they will perform. Can we see the size of the units? No, we can't. So, for those of you who don't know, by free-for-all is actually a little different to normal games. Of course, there is 4 people fighting. You're actually fighting to get the best score. Now, staying alive is a bonus. If you're the last man standing at the end, you get like a 2.5k points or something around that line. Bonus to your score at the end. But more importantly is damage done. And that's going to be ticking up on this left-hand side over here. And free-for-alls are really fun. Don't get to see them terribly often. Okay, let's move the forces. Have a little peek. So we have a grey wizard. Oh no, it's a doombox of spears. And triple hell. Oh no, 4 hellstorms. Right, I think what we're going to do here is just leave that alone.
Forward!
Just leave it alone. No need to face it for now. And we're going to float over here. And oh yes, we have ground force to hit. This is much more our style. There is a... Oh, Summoner's a Rage. Oh no, he's coming back for me. No, we just want to hide. We want to hide.
Loyal!
Everyone leave us alone, please. So we do have some Alien Reavers. We can sneak in maybe at some point. But the spear box is going to be tough. Especially with the Demigryphs. So we'll have to see. Maybe we're just going to have to attack the spear box.
Silver Helms!
What's Searing Doom? That could be nice. Just going to let these other guys decide what they want to do. We're just going to cower in the corner like Imric always has and always will do. Yeah, there's a lot of anti-large here. Oh.
For duty!
Okay. So I'm going to leave the Alien Reavers there for now because I want his formation to break up at some point so we can charge in. But I guess we're going to face... Oh, I know he's going to try and challenge the invitation. This is the worst. Let's go. We're going to Leroy in. We're going to Leroy. We're going to save the rest of the lobby and go to try and take down the pesky Doombox.
Noble! Together!
Hopefully be able to overwhelm it. Oh, hello. Hello, Marcus. How's it going, buddy? Not having the best time of it, are you? Oh, second one coming. That was nice.
Can I be praised?
Let's try and shut him down.
Silver Helms! Lacoy! Moving out! For Assyrian! Asser, move! Forward!
Maintaining order.
Eurifair!
The winds rise.
For order! Following order! Sinath! Done!
Okay, let's charge in here. Pop the horn.
The light of Caledor! Death and glory!
Cool. So we're in there. Probably taking a ton of damage, but it's fine. It's not the craziest value, but it would get rid of the Demigryphs, which is something we need to do. Let's pull back.
Move!
Forward.
Moving out!
Good, taking that one. Let's just float over to that one if we can. Dragon Princess is just going to get beaten up. We are going to kill the Liege Lord, which is always good fun. Charge in there. Really try and break them down.
Dragon Princess!
Float over to this side. Okay, we're doing alright. We're taking heavy casualties, but it's fine.
Silver Helms!
Charging to finish off the cruise.
Dragon Princess!
We did it as a sacrificial lamb, really, to help out the lobby a bit, I think.
Ancestors!
Otherwise, everyone's just going to be at the mercy of a console, just like manically laughing and blowing us all up with hellstorms. So Marcus Wolfheart is nearly dead, which is good news for us. Chase them off the field. So fall back from the spears if we can. Which they're close to breaking. Let's charge Imric in there instead.
A glorious challenge! We advance!
For you.
As you say! Asser, advance!
Marcus Wolfheart not doing terrible here.
Ready.
Fairness to
Very
him.
well.
Okay, let's fall back. Hammer some skinkies because skinks will not enjoy being charged.
Dragon Princess! For Assyrian! Blessed by Vor!
Try and get rid of the spearmen.
Ephua, bend to my will.
Yes!
No, he was kind of isolated on his own now fighting.
By Alariel! Acknowledged!
Cool.
Behold,
So break
the
you.
majestic!
Let's wrap around these
By
spears if we can.
Alariel! Quickly now! Right away!
Noble probably doesn't really want to fight on his own, so let's fall back with him. Let Beastmen and Chaos just batter each other. And then where we need to get some more
Quickly
points.
now.
Let's hit
Loyal.
you. Nope, guys, go this way.
March!
Hit you.
Acknowledged! We away!
Well, they turn to face us. We're
Ulf
hitting
one
there.
mage.
Moving out.
Cool, we can move up all our forces. Let's
battle!
chase you down. You Dragon Princes, no Silver Hams, that's fine, you can chase.
To the fray. Quick time. Loyal.
Cool, it's not gone terrible, guys. It's not gone terrible for full cavalry. Again, I apologise for not talking as much during the games where I'm playing,
Scython,
as you're probably used to in games which I cast and so forth. Let's get the noble back over here as well. Say hello to the Dragon Princes.
Suffer my lance. Asa, attack.
Awaiting orders. Winds of magic rise.
Dragon body thing of everything.
Attack. Illyrian Reavers. Silver Helms.
Let's bring you guys back to the main fray. Oh, that's going to be nasty.
Shall
Let's
be
again.
done. With me. Quickly now.
Drive for it. Drive for it.
Following orders. For order.
So
The
Imric and
dragon
Fireball
tamer.
attacking this one.
Caledor's fury.
Onward.
As you say. Death to
Cool.
all.
Leo's doing very good so far. He's the man to beat and catch. Oh my god, I just realised he has a ton of solar engines. I didn't even really pay attention to what he had.
Ancestors! The phoenix rises.
But we are... The Phoenix does rise.
For Lothar.
For once, Imric does not lie.
Silver Helms.
But he's also got Temple Guard, which is a problem. The rest of the staff is also
Make Ulf
not going to be the easiest to kill.
Going.
Asa Noble.
But we should hopefully be able to overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Let's get in here and try and
them.
be a bit sneaky. Get a few cheeky points on the board.
Illyrian Reavers.
Harm you. Okay.
Silver Helms.
Some guard, you're going to take an absolute batter in here, hopefully.
Master of battle.
Ulf one
Yeah, and they've
mage.
turned around as well. It's the wrong time to turn around, lads.
Noble born. By your command.
Ugh.
Asa, advance. For the Ever Queen. Asa, move. Kadai
Another
be
bit of
praised.
shades. I think that's Consul of Rome, yeah, just flying around. Just dropping spells, being a pain, which is going to get him some, hopefully some good points for him.
It will be
Charge
done.
in, finish off them.
Prince Imric. Might of the volcano. Death to all.
I go then.
Moving
Champions
out.
back here. Just get everything just
Direct
floating
me.
over this side.
Without question.
Getting some good value. Chasing off troops left, right, and centre. Now the Temple Guard can be a big pain.
One mage.
So we are trying to just snipe Mazdamundi at this point. Save up, see if we can get a final transmutation ready for the late game.
Phoenix.
Should be able to kill Mazdamundi. Leave them to them. Temple Guard being saturated on here isn't good,
Illyrian Reavers.
but there's not that many of them left.
Dragon
And
Princess.
they're breaking.
For the king. Death to all.
Let's try and get these guys while they're on the ground.
Charge.
Good stuff. Broken a unit over here. Let's pin it in from behind. Gather all our forces together.
Glory is mine. Noble. Very well.
For the king.
Oh, he got back up in the sky. Coward. Okay, let's leave this last one here.
Death.
You chase
To the
them.
fray.
Everyone jump. Okay,
Let
it's also
boy.
death. Oh, it actually landed again. No, he's probably not going to be able to make it.
Yes. Onward.
So he lands. He does. Okay, he's trying to chase that Lord off.
Prince Imric.
Pop that on him.
The glory
So
of
he stops any
Imric.
damage. We're doing good, guys, but Leo is ahead for now. Are we going to be able to... I don't know if we're going to be able to top this one out. I don't know. We are saving up for another big fat final transmutation in the late
Shall
game.
be done. Awaiting orders.
Let's really try to whittle him down.
Illyrian Reavers.
Let's break them off the field.
Fireball.
Get them.
Understood. As you say.
For Rohan, King Theoden will hopefully be proud of us.
Brave and true. Understood.
Really try and finish him off. I don't want him to save up Winds of Magic and cause like a
High
big fun
mage.
transmutation on me or something. Cool, so we've taken him down.
On me. It is done. Illyrian Reavers.
Let's just charge with everything we have. You've shattered them off.
Move. Forward.
Let's try and get some free points.
Silver Helms.
I'm gonna have to flee here as we've got Demogryphs and the like return him. Stares into the abyss at all the units being chased off with half health. Yeah, that is the problem of bringing a lot of the big entities, especially when I've got so much cavalry. Something that's kind of funny. So, it's gone well. Rohan has answered the aid of Gondor here on Troll Country. And we're going to be able to finish off this unit here. Move over to take on the force of the Empire. We have gained the lead. So that means nothing yet. Constantine might be able to catch us. He does have demigods, so they are wavering already. Which is good news. Let's break them for good. And there's some spearmen lurking over here, but we're just going to ignore them because we don't really need to face them at the moment. We can just come over here and try to just gang up on the demigods if possible. Imric's still rather healthy as well. Looks like the Bastillons have shads. I think the Lizardmen are completely out of it. Perhaps demigods are trying to rally over here with the Grey Wizard. So Constantine finds the death, which is always good to see. We do have a final overcast final transmutation in the back pocket, which is going to be very tasty. Where are you guys? Okay, you're chasing them off. Let's bring you back. Let's send you over that way.
March!
The final charge of the Ents, or I suppose in this case of the Rohan. Demigods you can run all you want, but the Elvish steeds be fast, and should be able to catch him. Grey Wizard as well could be a big pain. Maybe have another Pit of Shades in him, but I think we've probably won.
Maintaining order.
Although to us it's more of a meme off than anything.
I shall. At once.
Following
Pull you
Ethra.
back just to be careful. The demigods are going to be taking the high ground.
Illyrian Reavers.
No, we didn't catch the Grey Wizard. Oh well. It was super overkill there. Oh, we did catch him. Okay.
Illyrian Reavers.
Let's move back. Oh, Pit of Shades again. That Pit of Shades, we've been caught so many times. Although it's not actually getting much value because it is mainly on cavalry here. Oh, Constantine getting some decent points back there. And that actually broke a turn of... Well, no, broke a unit of Illyrian Reavers. Okay, that's fine.
Setting forth.
I guess we do have to launch ourselves now into the fight up against this last unit of spearmen. Both Malverde and Leo are done for, so it's just a fight between us two. I think even if we lost this, we'd probably... or if like somehow all our troops die, I think we'd be fine because we're too far ahead on the balanced power. And yeah, the Grey Wizard's just shaken by the fact of our mere presence. So Imric can sound the horn one last time in the deep here. Let's lower these guys' stats just to be mean. As the mage does go for a Leroy Jenkins. And, charge in head first.
By ball. Might of the volcano.
And go after him. Try to put him in place. And surround the spearmen. So, cool stuff. It looks like that is going to be game. The Empire has been shut out for good. The elves came, they saw, they conquered. That was a really fun game. It's a full Rohan, free for all. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a true meme there. Second place is just the first loser. Roasted chicken, roasted bat fins, yes. Oh my poor Chaos Boys, no. Oh no, I didn't see what happened. I think you just got obliterated by Leo. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, that's some good value on those Bastillons. Massimilian did well as well. Yeah, lots of chariots, lots of big creatures. Just all getting obliterated from long range. For ourselves, Imric performed rather well. Fun alongside his noble, and of course the Dragon Princes were the heavy hitters here. And luckily we managed to collapse on Consul of Rome. This build is absolute insanity, and did a lot of damage. We kind of were quite timid charging this straight away. Luckily saw Marcus as well on the edge. But GG. The cohort of Sotek. GG. Poor rockets, yeah, we managed to overwhelm them. Yeah, 2 little rockets. So, if anyone else would like to play, if we can get a full lobby, we'll do one more. So, I think Walt, you wanted to join. Password is 123. Feel free to stick in lobby. As I think we're I don't know if we'll be able to get a brand new set of 4 players in. We'll see. If you do want to join, the lobby is up. It's called Ducky's Free For All, I think, and the password is 123. If we get a load of requests for it, we can obviously remove console and let someone else have a go. And what map should we move on to? So this is going to be the last game of the stream, guys. Shall be the last game. We can do Desert Canyon, it's a bit of a classic. May do one more. If we have enough keeps. I guess the ones from the first game can't play on the second. You can, Leo, because I don't know if we're going to have enough people. We'll make sure Walt gets in, because he was asking. I don't think I have a friend on here, I'm afraid. So if Walt's still there and he wants to hop in, he can. If not, we can just get whoever wants to pop in. Like, if Way wants to hop in, if David wants to hop in, you guys can do. I'm happy you picked Unicap. Springs for our Rylestorm's hero. Lobby name is Ducky Free-For-All, I think. You're absolutely certain you want to deal with that again? Certainly not. But yeah, it went quite well. Do I have Way as a friend? I know Way quite well. Or he's been featured on the channel quite a bit. And it's a really fun game up actually against him, I think, yesterday. Where I brought the dreaded Engine of the Gods. Let me quickly... I think I'm on online mode, so you guys should be able to see me. Yeah, I'm on online mode. So the lobby hopefully should be relatively visible. Can't see it. Oh, no. Walt and Way, if you send me your friend code... If you send me your friend code on Steam, I'll be able to get you guys in here. What's up, Beanie? How's it going? We're literally just wrapping up the stream with some free-for-alls. This is going to be the last game. You've come in to witness some greatness. Ah, Walt has arrived, so we're probably going to make room just for Way. Can one of the guys who played in the first game step out for Way? Can't see going insane. Like, we'll try and get Way in here as well, because then it'd be new of someone. Yeah, or David. David or Way, man. The race is on. The race is on. Ah. Cool. I'm just going to add Walt on the friend list. That's cool. Cool. So Melville very graciously is going to be stepping out here. So David and Way, the race is on. Whichever you guys gets in first, we'll kick off the last bat with. Just looking through Steam quickly. Got a few messages. I think they're from a particular hidden person. Yeah, Trilla. Should I have Naste? Naste. I think we only have one more. Because we need to get it. We want to get it rolling, of course. You need to teach me to play. I can give it a good go. Send your friend code on Discord. Cool. We're just going to get Way in here then, unless he is beaten to the punch. So, add friends. Yeah, Toe War's a bit weird with... I thought I was already friends with him for some reason, but Toe War can be a bit weird with finding lobbies and stuff. It looks like we do have Izuna in now, who I think is David the White Lizard. So I think, Way, we'll have to get you on the next time, bud, I'm afraid. But we've got you on the friends list now, so we can actually hop you in, like, straight away next time. So you'll be on, like, the top of the list, obviously, priorities. Hi. Cool. We should probably go for a faction we haven't been yet. We're going to be Beastmen. I think Beastmen could be fun. There's no unit in this game that I hate more than the Aruar Dragon Princes. They did good work there. They were really quite solid. I really hope, I'm praying so much. I mean, the problem with the Beastman DLC, the thing I'm praying for is I want a Doomball, which is a Lord version of the Gorball. The problem that CA have, I think, is Beastmen are the, statistically, the least played faction in the entire game. On, I believe, multiplayer and campaign. Now, that could be due to the fact that they're the most dated and most terrible, or it's the fact that I don't think Beastmen were ever that popular. So it's kind of rough to do DLC for them, another one, but I think they definitely need it. Now, we're definitely going to bring Malagor here. I'm determined to make Malagor good. Despite what everyone else tells me, the fact that he's okay. He's okay. Okay, we'll go with those spells. We'll increase our leadership. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Yeah, right. Can't kind of want to go full Vanguard, but Malagor can't Vanguard, which he should be able to. I swear, there's this really weird item you could take back on Tabletop for Beastmen with like a shaman. They could wear the skin of an old lady and use it as a disguise, and it gave them Stalk, which is absolutely ridiculous but hilarious at the same time. So we've got Norska, we've got Chaos, we've got Dowie. Consorome is probably going to go full Slayers, because he has indeed gone Krakadrin, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare to deal with. So I think we're just going to go for a relatively standard build, actually. I don't think we're going to meme too hard, apart from bringing Malagor. Let's get like a real defensive-ish approach. Or we could go mostly Vanguard, I suppose. Get like a ridiculous number of Ungol Raiders. Let's get like Centaurs to protect them. We go full Skirmish, I suppose, which could work relatively well. Although we just did like full cavalry, didn't we? So we'll mix up. We'll get some infantry in there. Gorherds could be good as long as we don't face the Dowie. Dowie will be a real threat here. So hopefully, let's upgrade you guys. So hopefully the Centaur. I've got a feeling some of the guys are probably just going to bring a load of large stuff. Wouldn't be collectively surprised. So hopefully the Centaurs or Gravens can pin them in place, and the Ungol Raiders can just rain hell down upon the enemy. But it's a pretty standard build, nothing too crazy. Good luck, have fun. Go free Cygles. Oof, oof. Is Beastmen really that underplayed? Yeah, statistically, I'm afraid. They're pretty fun. They're pretty fun, but we'll hop in here. So it looks like Chaos is ready, Consorome is ready, and Walt the Salt is the last guy we're waiting on. Well, also is actually a patron of the channel as well. It was very, very, very appreciative of him. We're going to be doing some like Royal Dark Guard is what I've called it, but like the combination of like YouTube members and Patreon members, bring them together and do some kind of tournament soon as well. I wanted to do it for the 3K mark where we hit 3,000 subs. But as I said earlier, I was just ill at the time, so it's going to be moved on. But maybe we'll start to do that kind of next week or something. 4 Cygles, 5 Cygles! You can never have enough Cygles! I agree. I fully agree. Guys, this is your last chance as well to hit that thumbs up button. To hail victorious and become one of the ducks. Because it's a little secret for you guys. A little secret that you might not know about. Every time you hit the like button, or if you subscribe to the channel already, a little duckling gets born into the world. And when the Great Duck Uprising happens, and it will be happening relatively soon, that duckling will remember you and you'll be spared from the wrath of the ducks. So it's definitely worth it. It's like a good insurance policy. Here we are as well on the Canyon, an old school map. Has these glorious bridges as well for some choke points, which isn't what we want to see. We want to wrap around the enemy, probably. Well, that's at least the normal Beastmen way, but our build is a little bit special here. Coming up against the Dowie would be pretty insane. If he has gone full Slayer, which I assume he has. I mean, last time I went full Slayer and full Air Force, and it just annihilates. It's so powerful. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Leo, man, you're an OG, dude. Been here since 200 subs. Yeah, we're at 3K now, which is really cool. Like, the support over the last couple of months has been crazy. Like, really crazy. Particularly from when the DLC hit off. Because I had early access for the first time. So my current goal is I want to get 8,000 subs before Total War Warhammer 3 is released. Problem is, I have no idea when it's released. Because in that case, I would get like the ultimate early access, so I can bring you guys even more stuff, which I think would be cool. So in front of us, we do have the Chaos Forces, and over to the side, we have the Dwarfs. Oh no, the one we wanted to attack was the Norskans, and they're all the way over here. So Chaos might be a good bet. Let's lay out our forces. I've got a feeling Consular is going to be very sneaky and attack us from the flank, but maybe he can be persuaded not to. If we rush forward very quickly. Cool, then let's get a nice little bowline dotted in and out. So, battle line, secondary line. Centaurs. And these guys. Let's be a little aggressive with our hounds. Put them together actually. Keep him on the left-hand side, so we can do a little bit of poke. And we have Malagor! Malagor with 0 bodyguards for him. So normally I like rolling him with a Gorbel, just for a little bit of protection. But yeah, Malagor's going to be coming in here. Or such a cool looking model as well. It's why it's such a shame that you don't see him terribly often. And the reason you don't is he is disgustingly squishy. He has a mighty 15 armor, 45 melee defense is an improvement. He got buffed not too long ago. But yeah, he's a little bit tough. So we have Viletide, Mantle of Gorok, which is a double-edged sword, lowers your own armor, but makes you an absolute world-beating machine. So it might be worth pinning on Gore Herds, because they have no armor anyway, pretty much. And give them an additional 40 melee attack, better armor piercing. Might be worth chucking out the Dowie. If they do get forcefully approach us. Good luck, have fun. Ready to rumble. Just making sure you guys are all good on chat. Yeah, Beanie, if you do want to learn to play, I recommend join the Discord down below, because that way you can contact me easily, but you can also contact a load of newer players and experienced players to help teach you. Sorry about that, guys. So, it looks like death before dishonor. For glory. I feel like he's gone full sled. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. Cool, and it's... Is it full Slayer? I see Slayers! Oh, giant Slayers! Oh my god, yeah, it's full Slayer. Literally full Slayer Go Trek as well. We could rain havoc down upon them, but it looks like we're going to be rushed instead by the mighty Lizard. Oh my god, here's a load of large creatures as well. This could get a little bit tough. Oh my god, Koek as well. They're going to feast upon us. They're going to feast! Why didn't I go Dwarfs? I mean, the Angor Rays would be really good up against that Dwarf build, but... Let's try and swarm them. Oh, they're going to... No, they're going to poke. Alright. Let's just get you guys up and ready to counter charge. Oh, don't you dare try to snipe my mighty Malagor. He'll end you, I say. End you! Let's just go for Koleg. Just everyone go for Koleg, it's fine. Switch over the side here. Cool. So we can pop that ability on the Sons of Boros. They should go do some huge damage, hopefully. Let's also summon maybe a Cygor. Push up for now. So the Sons of Boros are doing fantastic, which is good to see. Beastmen just getting involved there with a completely different fight, which is the Beastman way. We are being so slowly flanked by the Dowie. That is hilarious. I didn't even realise they were so slow. Let's fence him down. Let's get some carry back here. Yeah, he's gonna really try to come from Malagor. This is the main problem with Malagor. It's like there's pretty much nothing Malagor can do about this to stop it. He just dies in a couple of hits. So let's well, I'll say nothing to do about it. We can summon a Cygor and just run basically. Not doing terrible, all things considered. Fall back with you. I don't think two of the combatants have really engaged in the fight like at all. Which of course is the Dwarfs and the Norskins are both just kind of vibing right now. We're going to have to take that, I'm afraid, that big bone head. And just continue to rain in fire. Maybe try and save up for another Cygor as well. Oh, I should have moved those raiders up there. Oh no, huge face. Malagor's just gonna run! Run, Malagor, run! Malagor, I believe in you. We need one more Winds of Magic. So try and get this little Familiar Balefiend off our backs. Oh my god, the Slayers are here. The Slayers! The dreaded Dowie flank! No one expects it! Let's try and wiggle our way to freedom here. And try to work on like the little boardage we have. Cool. Chewing through some troops here. Chuck some Slayers. Oh my god, the Dowie. The Dowie have cometh. I swear he just said duck feet. 99% sure. Let's just load in. Try and finish off Kolek. Just for the justice. The justice of what he's done to our forces here, because he's pretty much wrecked them. Malagor, run! Run, you coward! And you can see the Dowie are going to be closing in on the Norskans now. So we're retreating back with Malagor here, trying to find a relative safety, although it looks like these Slayers are going to intercept us. Just keep trying to push through them. And let our Cygor fight to the death. Come on, kill him! Kill Kolek! He's going to run away like a cat of Malagor. It looks like, yes! We forced off Kolek! Is he going to die though? That's the real question here. Let's focus down that dragon over there. Kolek is gone. He's gone. Yes, guys. All right, we've killed him. Oh no, Ungrim seeks. Let's continue to run. Gonna run and hide with Malagor. Why do Dowie have so small legs? That is the big problem here. Oh no, the Manticore has spotted us. Ungrim, save us. Protect us. Ungrim, save me. Ungrim, save me. Come on, Ungrim, I believe in you. We're friends. The age-old alliance of Beastmen and Dowie. No, I don't think we're going to make it, I'm afraid. Oh no, we've lagged. As you can see, Malagor is using those. That looks like a really cool shot there, but that flying he goes. Oh, I hope someone's not dropped there. What's up, Zach? How's it going, man? Hope you're all good. We literally just finished off the stream with a free-for-all. Had some fun tournament games earlier up against Tank. So played in the ECL, basically, but ran into the legendary Tank in the first round. I was like, oof, not gone well. Had some really fun games. But I'm just like, I love how I just told Ungrim to save me, and then I blitzed a load of his own Slayers. Yes, Ungrim. The team up we've all been waiting for. Oh, and then Ungrim gets shuffled over. Okay, don't worry, Ungrim, I've got your back. Got your back, buddy. Protect you, make sure nothing hurts you while you're on the... Don't do it, Ungrim. I just saved you. Run, Malagor, run! Run, you little chicken. Where are these Ungors? Oh my god, they're all over here. We can chuck them in the back lines there, try and get some value. We actually did a decent amount of damage considering, all things considered there. Let's try and save up for another Vile Tide so we can betray our Dwarven allies once more. No, Ungrim! Ungrim, I'm coming! I'm coming, sweet prince! No! I'm getting flung around, which is actually fine, because it means we won't really take too much damage whilst we're on foot. Oh, that's going to be a nasty burning head. Don't even think about it, Slayers. Don't even think about it, we're friends! We're allies! I'm just going to hang near the Slayers in case anything large tries to kill us. Hopefully it'll entice the Dowie to come to our aid. We'll run this way, might better drop a big Vile Tide on someone. So it looks like it's going to be a battle between Norska and Dowie for the title, I think. Chaos are in the lead, but not by a huge amount. And they basically have no forces left. They have this little Chaos Sorcerer. Ungrim, save me. Sure thing. Let's take him on. Let's take him on in a fight. He's relatively low leadership. Come on, Malagor. Stand your ground. I can see the Dwarfs rallying to our cause. And we won! We broke them! Although we got terrified at the same time. Rally, Malagor. Rally. And then we can betray the Giant Slayers here and shoot them all. So we're terrified. We should still come back. Looks like the Norscans are going to force off the Chaos Sorcerer. There we go, we're alive. Right, let's run away from them. And the battle's quite stretched. You can see you've got Marauder Hunters running away from Dragback Slayers who will eventually catch them, like, all over the field. It's just pretty wild and mad. Oh no, I've been chased down. The ultimate team up. So we run away now in glorious slow motion as Ungrim does chase us. Don't think we're going to be able to take this one on a fair fight, so we're just going to flee for our lives for now. And we get a Valtide. Now, how much is... Oh, it's an expensive spell. Let's charge this glorious combat. For Frodo. For Frodo indeed, as we should be able to see the hand-to-hand. Of course, Ungrim, being a dwarf, is going to cheat and come with his allies. I'm pretty sure Malagor would win that in a one-on-one fight if his allies weren't here. Looks like Manticore's actually going to come in to help us. I love how the blood somehow gets all over his wings. It looks like we are unfortunately done for. So GG, guys. So we came first in the first free-for-all, last in the second one. I'll call that some good play all round. So the Dwarfs just going to be getting kited now by Chaos. And looks like Norse are pretty much done for as well. So Consul Rome, ooh, should hopefully in his eyes be able to get enough points to take the title. The Chaos are still alive in the form of some Marauder Horsemen, but not for long. So I think their crown is going to get taken by either Walk to the Salt. You still has a decent amount of forces around. But I think the Slayers, full Slayer armies have now done very good in multiple free-for-alls. We have Gotrek full alive, Ungrim full health as well. Yeah, the Dowie have this for sure. It's going to be some awesome stuff. Malagor is the natural environment. Wins for once in his life, still gets terrified away. Yeah, pretty much sums up Malagor. Very well balanced. But anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy this stream. We're going to watch the end here before closing out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. Now is your perfect opportunity, as we do just watch these Dowies slowly jog along the way as Marauder Horsemen do kite this Pharaoh Manticore into the other realms. That is going to rampage after them, so it's not the end there. And then we'll close it out. I'm going to go eat some food, cook some food, as I'm working all weekend. But don't worry, guys, I have got a load of videos already uploaded and ready to go for the weekend, even whilst I am working. And I'm trying to remember exactly what they are, but we've got some really fun ones. We've got some steam tank action on the way, which is always a good laugh. So it looks like the Marauder Horsemen have been terrified away. Pharaoh Manticore going to force his guys to the edge of the battle, and the Dwarfs just rallying to the cause on top of a hill where they'll sit and simply wait for the Norscan forces to close in. I bet the Slayers aren't that happy about the outcome. So it was honour before death this time. Yes, that's true. That is very true. And it looks like the Dwarfs have taken the lead here, and the Norscans are starting to break. The Chaos forces have been dealt a final blow as well. They probably would have been advantageous for us to attack the Dwarfs. The Ungor Raiders would have got insane value, and the Gore Herds as well, actually. So yeah, probably would have been a good chance to attack the Dowie. We may still have been dragged down, but we would have got a lot of points. Well, after going after the Chaos, we had a lot of single entities, but despite that, we still did a huge amount of damage. Malagor did okay as well. I actually really do like Malagor. He's a cool dude. Giant Slayers just trotting down here in a single or double line column. And what is that? Oh, it's just a horse, like, running in the distance. But a valiant defeat. Good game all round by the lads. But anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy. That is going to be it for the stream. Krokgar... Home of Fear. I'm not sure what that means, bud, but we had Krokgar at the very first battle of the video. If you go back, you'll see Krokgar. He's my favourite lord as well, so you'll always see him on the channel. We're going to be doing a Lizardman entire ultimate faction guide as well relatively soon. Should be hopefully come out next week. It's going to be a very fat video, but if Saffron is the warp chicken, is Malagor the Chaos Crow? I like that, Chaos Crow. We'll stick with that. The dirty pigeon, probably. Yeah, we'll call him the crow, though. He's got the dark winds. And guys, until next time, peace, peace. And as always, stay awesome.